Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. I'm your host and guide, Zollin, Ironshield, and no little intro today because we're getting straight into some raiding, and I was trying to hurry to set everything up in time. My lights are not turning on. I don't know where my light switch went. It's always awkward when this happens, right when I'm about to start. I apologize, 1 second. Where did it go? Where did my large dog knock it down? Maybe it wasn't his fault. Maybe I forgot it over here. Ah. There it is. I found it. We have lights. All right, I'm going to bring everyone else here into the stream right now. So welcome everyone. Hello, what's up, Digital Nathan? I am not ready. Definitely not ready. All right, let me make sure this is set. You guys can all hear me. Can you hear the in-game sounds, I hope? Sounds like you can. Let's turn that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. We're set. Let's do this. And also, as much as I have decent eyes, I need some glasses here. Alright, bring it in, and let's bring everyone else in. Alright, I'm joining the raid. I'm coming in.
For over 100 years, the Kinkai elves have battled a mysterious blight, seemingly brought on by the Din of Stone. It has already consumed once beautiful Khazad-Dum, and now threatens the rest of the elven
when we get
blades.
to the first boss.
An investigation by the rangers Fyron and Radrog.
And we will talk a little bit about the first boss on the way to the first boss.
Left inside the ancient
Little side note, Happy Easter to everyone out there. Technically tomorrow, but might not see you tomorrow.
Stay a moment.
Does anybody have the weekly completion one? I don't know if I got it on this character this week.
Oh yeah, we shared it. Just
I was not in the raid yet. I was busy clicking lots of buttons as fast as I could to turn everything on. Oh, maybe I already have it. Did you share it? Because I didn't get it, so maybe I already have it.
Hang on, I'll share it again.
How good is this food?
There you go.
My favorite.
Okay,
channel.
I must have it. Thank you, Tam. It's not popping up, so I must have it.
yeah, I'll get a TA, but we can go ahead. You, Kryn, you can go ahead. Vils, you're grabbing the ones in the back. Kryn's got the ones in the front.
Hold aggro on this guy back here.
I have the nasty poison need heals.
I've got DNF on me just before you went down.
Alright. Oh. It's very dead, Spitus.
Okay, so as always, for the TA, follow Rick. I'm just the backup. Go ahead. You can go forward. Vils will grab what's back here. And then after you do grab them, make sure you pull them together.
It's nice to be on my LM.
Boss,
Know what I'm doing. As in muscle memory, I
think
mean by know what I'm doing.
like what we had been doing, not so much what we did last night. So we're gonna have the DPS group run in and go to the left-hand side, basically like we had been doing the whole time. There are spiders that come out on the right, so it's not really an advantage to be over there.
Is the music too loud for
if we
for
do
Commander
anything
Daniel's voice?
different there,
Stream.
the only thing different,
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hi,
We are all
Doug.
ranged.
Hello, Ross. It's you, Ross, right?
Pretty much.
On YouTube.
You know, the
I always
DPS
forget.
is.
Shylah.
So, it would be okay for us to be over towards the front a little bit.
Music seems a little loud to me.
When I say front, I mean like as you're walking into the room, you're facing the spider. And the main reason I say that is because my target, sorry. We are going to have to go for the plump X axe, so if we're just a little bit closer to them, I think that's fine. So just remember, we don't want to be in range, in melee range, if we don't have to. Because the little spiders do have that ability where they basically just turn around and hit somebody in melee range. So we'd rather that not be us. But they will not do that if nobody's in melee range of them. So Veals and Kryn. Veals, you're going to be on the boss. Kryn, you'll be running around.
What's up? Welcome to the stream.
Veals, there is a spider that drops.
Steven,
ad,
who's over in Europe for us.
Basically,
he told me that yesterday.
Right where?
On the other continent from us, or from me at least. Internet is very
I think
cool.
It would help Kryn and the DPS group if you were kind of ready to grab that spider.
Ready for control. Oh no, everyone's killing. Oh, too bad. I can't. I don't get to participate.
I was thinking about.
Team are doing too much damage.
And this is mainly
this is tier 1
2 strats, but
with our main
characters.
characters. So
the other thing I was thinking about.
Daniel's talking about the strat we're going to use for tier 2 at the end of tonight.
Takes
so
a lot more damage in this fight and moves around. So I think it would be okay, Veals, if you had some of the small spiders on you. That way we would be AoEing those spiders pretty much all the time. Remember, we want the little guys close.
Daniel got this out last night, if you remember.
To the boss, so that we can AoE them. And I know Kryn has to move around some, so he can't just stay there all the time. But that's something that we've got to be able to do, and that's why we have so much AoE in the group, so that we can AoE them down. Let's see, Rick went down. I'll rebuff our side.
I was a disappointment to my mother as well. I did not come
Now also, if one of the plump spiders does, then we're trying to put incoming healing debuffs on the boss, right?
We can do that, but...
So I need to have Essence of Winter ready in case, because I can easily put that on the boss.
I really feel like we ought to be able to deal with the plump spiders. That's plan A, is to just deal with the plump spiders. Even if we get 2 eggs at a time, what can happen is the yellow bird can FM the one that pops out, and then that gives us a little bit more time.
My attack mid is a bit low, but I don't really know how to get it up without sacrificing a bunch of crit on tier 1. Doesn't
make sure you get the feast. So DPS is going to go to the left, Veals is going to go to the right. Remember, Veals, you don't have to be right next to the boss, other than, of course, you have to hold aggro on him, so you can be there as much as you need to. Remember, tanks, if you get that big bleed, say it, you know, heals to Kryn, heals to Veals, so that we know,
so
that the healers know.
What's up? Welcome to the stream, you guys.
Have the big bleed.
You have a good time.
I think that we don't get the bleed on tier 1 that has to be cleansed 6 times.
Here we go. Tier 1, let's see if we just ace this for a shot. I think we're going to. We are practicing a little bit of a new mechanic, so we're going to be ready for tier 2. But
and Veals, if you end up with some ads on you and you're near the boss, I think that's fine. As long as you're okay, of course, hit point wise, because that way we're going to have more ads closer to the boss all the time. Reminder that when you get the debuff from the boss, it refreshes, I want to say every 45 seconds on tier 1. If you are away from the boss when it refreshes, it will reset down to 0. But you have to be away when it refreshes, not just at any point. So watch that mid debuff that's on you. Okay, ready, check to go. Okay, everybody's green. I want to do one thing that we're probably going to do on tier 2, and that is, I would like for everybody to stay here. And Kryn is going to run in, is going to activate the boss, and then he's going to run back. Basically, we're just going to do a reset. But when that reset happens, I want everybody to be ready, and we're going to run forward. And what that does is it takes everything a minute to reset, and we should not get shot at as we're running in. Okay, so Crane, you can go ahead and do that, and then we're going to run in after the reset. Okay, so come back as soon as the boss activates. Did it start though?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just turn it on.
All right, there's the reset. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Here we go.
All right, let's do it.
Damage is going down. Throw's going up.
I'll take a sec in the back, trickling from the gate.
Seconds down.
I had a feeling I didn't need to switch. Just dumped my damage in. Putting down my fire circle over here on the side, so it hits the AoEs that it has.
Thumbback sack at the back, big heels to feels. Lovely.
Damage is going down.
Hold on, we're on the plump X-Sack.
Back.
Second back. I'll take a sec.
Good job on the X-Ax.
Heels to wheels.
I'm gonna do Nature's Fury in 3 seconds.
Add on the DPS group.
I'll take a second to bury that. Or corner.
Watch out for the puddle, Veals. You're in a bad puddle, just so you know.
No, I know this.
Yep, yep.
Crow's going up.
Heels to wheels.
Damage going down.
Granted, if you could move the edge to the back corner there, where they're a little closer to the boss out of the puddle, I can AoE him. Beautiful. Alright, here comes big AoE. Fear pod. Alright.
All right,
Heck
good
yeah.
job, everyone.
3
That's
minutes,
how we do it.
49 seconds. That was awesome, you guys.
Wow.
What a difference a day makes.
And your mains.
Yeah, we're on our mains, and we know exactly. We have a really perfect comp.
I mean, we
Makes it.
didn't have, we had too many support. We didn't, that wasn't really a I mean, we did.
We
well
could have
last
done it a
time for
lot
what we had.
faster with more damage.
I
Yeah.
learned a ton, thanks to Daniel and Dee and
Zero
everybody.
Cool's right.
We got
We could've
some
done
nice
faster.
loot.
Did we?
Yeah, I'm really happy about what
Yesterday?
Brent got last night. The pocket.
Oh, I'm sorry. Zero Cool, you were talking about yesterday? Sorry. I
Yeah.
misunderstood.
You know, I'm just talking about yesterday. I mean, I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
you know,
I
everybody's
misunderstood.
all as much support we had. You know, I mean, you know.
Yeah,
I think we
yeah.
did very well.
We did do very well yesterday, considering our comp. Yeah.
Correct. It
100%.
wasn't what it needed to be.
Yeah, yeah. I said that actually when I finished my stream. I talked to him for a minute or two about it at the end last night, and I literally said that very thing. I was like, we were doing really good. It's just.
Is cleared a way through on the other side.
But that was
I am
really.
happy after last night that went super smooth. That's the best that we've done that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That was awesome. And in fact, I was so confident in one moment that you guys were gonna have zero problem with the blight egg sac, which you did. You got it instantly. That I just kept all my damage burst with crows on the boss, which helped me get a bunch more damage at the end there. And I knew Glain were taking turns, so I knew Glain would help you with the egg sac. So that was beautiful. Really good.
Well, we've got. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate that.
Why can't I click on this troll? There we go.
That
He's
fight,
trolling him.
The range comp is just really good.
Yeah, yeah. Range comp and having quite a bit of AoE really does help a lot.
And that's why we have all those lore masters.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Can't go wrong with the lore master.
And 2 other tactical classes that lower the tactical mitts of everybody in AoE fashion.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. And RK and Mini do have some pretty decent little chunk AoE abilities, though. You guys aren't slouching.
Yeah, I mean, we can do. I mean, we
The Morphle pull
do
factor.
pretty reasonable damage, but
Yeah, it's just not what the lore. I mean, the lore master specializes in it.
it works together. Is the point?
Yeah, 100%. Agree with you. Yeah. So true. Yeah, my damage difference is insane when I have all the perfect, like you're saying, debuffs from all the different classes. It's crazy.
And Tam helped me with Prime, so now I know when things up, and I know when it's going to expire.
But who's going to write a guide on setting up Prime?
I will do it.
You already know.
You want to help me? You want to help me, Tam?
I'm not doing a video, but I will do a screen share and help.
And we'll do a class like we did on.
I don't want to put Tam on the spot, but I was thinking Tam could teach me all the basics, then I can go make a guide. Do the basics on setup.
I would just like a nice, coherent, concise guide. Where the guy doing it doesn't give me all the reasons why I don't use a third of this plugin.
I know. Yeah, I know. That's what I try to do in my guides now. I try to bring them to like exactly like simple on this and this, and then I make separate videos if I want to do complex things.
He did a 2-hour video, and all he needed to do is spend 30 seconds to say, this option is not available, and I have put them together.
He's now old, so that's why. And he
and
hasn't
I
done
don't even know who you guys are talking about, but we are streaming, so see you guys remember.
Bay, you're gonna drop a puddle.
Back there somewhere.
But I am unaware. You can tell me later. I'll work on something with Tam maybe though.
Well,
If
that's
Tam's
always
willing to
the
help
thing
me.
with LOTRO. You go back and you find things that are old and they're not.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of
It's
changes.
very
over time.
complex. It's a super complex plugin.
It's
and
changed so much.
Extremely good.
I can't.
So
And I'm
good.
And you
even
can
since
share the data files for that, so that way everybody doesn't have to set it up. Only one person does.
it's true. It's true. That's the best thing about Prime. In fact, I could make a video just showing you how to share the file. It's really easy though. You literally just copy paste. Of course, I could also show how to move things around because that's one that I think gets people.
Wheels just dropped a blighted. There's a blighted.
So if it was tier 2, we'd want to kill
Well,
that
just-
as fast as we can.
Yeah, well, when we're out here, we can just stick on the ads.
Probably
we are going to take some damage. Even on tier 2, that
it won't
mushroom
kill us.
doesn't one-shot us.
Okay.
But the point is, I mean, as you guys know, it gets dropped pretty often.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you just ignore every one of them, you're taking a lot of damage. But we do need to get to where we can kill it, because if we switch over to it and damage it at 90%, it's still going to hit us for the full damage. And now we've wasted a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
Beth, you're gonna drop a bottle.
Definitely a lot of fun. You know, someone asked me the other day, they came on the stream when we were doing this raid, and they're like, is there guides on this? I'm like, well, if you go back to our first runs, we were basically doing guides, talking about the mechanics in detail over and over. And I was saying that Daniel says it pretty much reminders every time. You know, sometimes the best guide is seeing it done.
I don't know if we're to the point for a full guide on this, because
everyone's
if we make one in a couple months, we might need to make a different one.
They might change it, yeah.
Val, you're gonna drop a bottle.
Yeah. That's my biggest thing, hardest thing for me making guides for my channel, is that, like, I'll make a guide, and then something will get updated drastically, and then I'm like, okay. So I go back to my old guide video and, like, put a comment on it, and, like, change the title, and then put a link to my new one. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody has an eye behind me in the back.
Oh, it's Bay. Stop looking at us like that, Bay.
Because it goes up, like, just above my skill bar.
Yeah.
Since I'm in front of y'all.
So you just see the hovering eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I got pretty far in there before they stopped me.
yeah, let's back up a little bit. I just don't want it to auto start when they get done talking to us. I think I just saw crows, and if crows are down.
No, we're all set, Daniel.
Oh, we're all set? Okay.
I remember.
So we don't need to do a reset. How did y'all like that reset on Boss 1? Wasn't that better?
Yeah, that was nice.
To just be able to run in.
Yeah, much better.
That's
what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Right.
Hey, what's up? So many people are here. How you doing, everybody?
Sleazy about it. I don't
go,
think
go, go. Grabs. Yeah,
should
first
be
kill. That was
shooting at
easy.
us
That
when
we
we're in the
destroyed that.
hallway.
Easy, easy. What's up, guys, in Twitch, too?
I
What's
did not
up?
think that
See you
was
guys over
the
there.
design.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter.
Okay, so we're not going to need to
At least
reset
for the
here,
weekend.
so just make sure you're in the door.
Got some
There's
fun
at least,
plans
like,
tomorrow. I'm
4 or
going to
5
go to
of y'all
church,
that
and then
might
I'm
not
going to
be
go
in
see
the
my
door.
grandma with my family. It'll be fun.
Oh, we need to pause for a second. Veals, did you switch to red? All right, Veals is on top of it.
Nice.
All right, Kryn, so you're solo tanking from here on out. Veals will be in red. We will use the. I was asking about crows, but we will use the Captain Othes since it's a couple % higher, right? I'm pretty sure it is.
5% higher, 2 seconds short.
Okay. Yeah. So Veals, you'll be on Othes. Give us about 5 seconds when we get in for everybody to build up some resources.
You guys tell me. I turned up the sound effects a little bit, just so it's a little bit more epic, so you can enjoy the actual.
I think we should be ready. Everybody's
fight.
in here, so Brent, go ahead.
Tell me if it's too loud, though. Here we go. Every fight's a little different in LOTRO when it comes to sounds.
It's going down.
John, hi.
Val's gonna drop the blighted.
All right, turn around. So this is why we want everybody like really up close, because we don't.
Cascading.
Okay, don't worry about the blighted. Not enough people switch to it. So remember, guys, when the blighted drops, that's the target.
Yep. Sorry, I didn't even see it way back there. My bad. Target assist. Target assist.
Lily's dropping blighted.
Alright, blighted.
Switch targets.
Hi, on John. We got it. Good job, guys. Good job.
Yeah, we got it easily. We'll get it if we switch to it. We just have to do it right away. Targets, blighted. Everybody on the blighted.
0 at the eye and the cascading.
Cascading is down at the back there.
Grand Cascading is behind you, so you wanna pull the boss to it.
There's a blighted going down from the rope. Galad eye.
Galad.
Blighted.
Blighted mushroom.
Cascading.
Cascading's behind the boss.
Okay, we're gonna turn the boss.
Glad I'm gonna do
clockwise,
nature's.
So we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this
The other
way.
way.
Alright, Nature's Fury. Here it goes.
Val, you're gonna drop an eye.
Blighted.
Blighted.
Galad cascade.
Very nice. We need to rotate.
Cascading is behind us. We're gonna rotate.
Bay. Eye. Blighted going down.
I'll be in 5 seconds.
Blighted is down.
Okay, wait till after this blighted. Go for Oathies.
He's up.
You can do your Nature's Fury, Galad. You got it.
Yep.
Feels you're gonna drop.
Drop what?
Puddle.
Okay.
Blighted.
Blighted right here.
Hi.
Blighted. Oh, there it is.
Blighted.
Blighted.
Right here.
I'm gonna do Nature's Fury in 5 seconds.
Blighted is going down. D.
Let's do that first. Nature's Fury. Ions.
Yellow. Lily.
Lily's gonna drop off the puddle.
That was good, Lily. We can rotate a little bit.
Getting behind the boss.
That was a cascading bubble. I had.
It was. That's
It was.
There's the
Blighted.
blighted.
Oh, drop it.
Got a cascading right here.
We got it.
Nice job. Kept 164k DPS with all those buffs.
Party's up.
54 million. Woo.
I don't know if we have a large enough force.
I love all those buffs.
Great.
Oh my gosh, you guys do. I was able to keep 164
Kryn
DPS.
got that. Kryn got that earring.
Oh, you got the
excellent.
Mumik? Congrats, Kren. You're gonna. I think you're gonna need that to get to the higher tier stuff because it gives so much physical, and then it also gives you your main stat.
Throw my bracelets in there too.
Nice
Hey Daniel,
job,
I was
guys.
able to use crows twice on the blighted, so I think it's not so terrible to have two of the supports here, just for that one battle.
I'm really glad you did that, and always really glad that people know their classes so well and do really smart things without me saying it. Because I was thinking that the other day. I was thinking, yeah, why not use it? And we really cleared out the blighted.
Yeah, that was awesome. Well done. I'd like to point out that Beth once again got a blight tainted armor plate. Beth, you're so lucky. It's like
Beth
5
will
times
be
in a row.
providing everyone in the kin with their set pieces.
I know. Thank you, Beth. She's gonna have them all from the pieces, and then she's gonna trade us the pieces stuff.
I would just like to get my helm or shoulders from here.
Well, you're gonna be able to pretty soon.
Oh, for your normal,
Yeah.
Oh, the normal stuff. Oh, okay. For the sport.
Yeah, I hope you get it too.
Yeah, that would be helpful. Well, if I get one, I'll give it to you, Beth. If I get it. I'm gonna Nature's Fury in this one.
Zero, were you putting Addle on the blighted mushrooms?
Idle land disables.
Okay. I could tell that the timer was slower, and I said, I bet Zero knows put that.
Correct. And disabled. Because
It helps
disabled
a
is
lot.
minus attack duration as well, so that stacks with the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Grant, you listening to that?
Yeah.
All the other yellow bird. People planning the yellow bird.
In case you ever need me. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm always listening to what everyone does, just because I'm always like, getting more and more info for me to make guides.
It's really significantly lower. And I didn't realize you could put 2 things on it instead. We got some of those mushrooms, but I mean the timer was
As much as
still
it's
at,
fun,
like,
it's partially
half.
my job to make guides here on the channel.
We did a way better job.
So, music seems a little loud to me. I'm gonna turn down slightly.
And we had crows on site.
That's weird. My abilities wouldn't go off for like a long time, and I'm not lagging. Also, my name is too long. Lightning storm! Holy moly. I think I just crit that Urukai for 640,000 damage.
Yeah, I was hitting like a truck last night on my channel.
Yeah.
I had some 800k hits in there.
Oh my goodness.
I
Is that
was
from the...
nearly
Is that the update?
204K.
Is that the update on that one ability where they gave like a massive increase to that one big ability?
It's a 40% increase to Remorseless.
Yeah,
Brutal,
and that already
and
hit hard, didn't it?
No.
Dang. Oh, it did.
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay.
This just brought it up to par. It's still weak.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, what are you hitting with 800,000? That's why I'm curious. What skill?
Remorseless and merciful. I have Remorseless for 800.
That's
and
really
Merciful
high.
For 641 and Arf's 194 to 204.
Yeah, my highest hitting skill is Ents Go to War and Call to the Sabertooth, and I don't think I can hit that quite that high unless there's the perfect
a couple of reminders on this fight. We are going to
awesome
attack the commander first. We are going to use Oathies on the commander. John, you are free to use crows on any boss that we're on. And then, Veals, we're going to save your Oathies until the end, until we're fighting the commander again.
Boss 3, this one's a little bit crazy.
That's where we want all the Lore Master resets. So we want the lightning, the Ents, we want the resets, we want the lightning, we want the Ents, we want all of it twice.
Control delete, got it.
Other than that, there is actually one thing I would like for us to try different. And I'm gonna see if I live to regret this or not. But I'm gonna put this over my head. So if I get a purple eye, because I'm gonna get the life force, I will do my best. So the one thing I would like for us to do different is when we fight Blood Sorceress, we are filling the room up with puddles. And the puddles are worse on tier 2. So what I would like for us to do is stack all together, and I mean all together. I don't mean, so everybody stack on me right now. Let's practice. Everybody come to me. Okay, everybody go to John. Okay, so I want us together like this, except not the tank, of course. I want us really together. I want us to drop a stack of 11 puddles. It will not hurt you for 2 or 3 seconds after you drop it. That means we got to stay, when we're fighting Blood Sorceress, instead of getting the chains and running all over the place, we're going to get the chains and we're going to go to like a little convenient spot and we're going to drop all the puddles in one place, and then we're going to move and get out of them. And that way, we're not going to go, wow, we don't have anywhere to stand in the room. So I would like for us to work on that. But other than that, we're doing the same thing that we have always done. Any questions before we go?
Nope, mainly just
right.
Folly at that part.
Yeah, okay, Krant, go ahead. We're commander first. We want to fight her kind of towards the middle of the room like we did last night, so after you get her activated, if you just come back here, she'll follow you.
To face the strongest daughter of Hyrule the Stale? I respect her decision.
Just back up a bit.
Prepare to face the full might of the Legion.
Let's get all of our buffs.
That's...
Those poor ads didn't stand a chance.
Alright, move a little bit, not too much.
You have DNF by... It's back up.
Together now, go back together on the sun.
I must retreat for now. Allow me to show you how it is done.
Alright, Blood Sorceress. Right here's a good spot.
Chains.
Puddles right together, right together. Move.
Oh, eyes on me, I'm running away.
Alright.
There's the thing, Kren, don't let it get to you.
Got an eye. Zollin.
Yep.
Got the life
I already got it though. I don't think I have to.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
right there, Cran. Right there. Just stop right
It's
there.
a debuff for a while now. Basically, I do less damage.
So we're back together. We can get our.
Thanks for
a little
telling me,
bit.
Bay. I mean, Belle. So, excuse me.
Maybe a little bit again.
I was just kind of running by and I thought, oh look.
I might have not noticed. Good thing so.
Let's get all of our buffs back up as we can. Make sure you're in the damage. If you're not in the damage, we're losing damage.
Well, this is the defensive circle, not the damage.
Oh, okay.
We still want to be in the defensive circle.
Get
Run,
in anyway. Purple
Beth.
eye, purple
Beth.
eye. Take off.
Beth, run. Okay, Kren, run.
Never mind. It spawned.
Oh, keep going, Kren.
Keep
You can
running.
get away
Just run with her.
Yeah.
Just run with her.
She got it. It's fine.
She got it. She got it. Okay, you can stop. It's alright. She's dead. That purple eye, whoever gets it has to run away.
So it was kind of over.
No, I know. It was on Beth. The eye was on Beth.
I had a green.
Really fast enough.
I had a green eye.
Yeah, she had a green beam with a purple eye on her head, Beth. I saw it very clearly.
So I don't have a purple eye on my head?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. It happened.
Poison.
It's alright. I can show you
I
later.
don't understand because I had a green eye on my head.
You can go back and check on that.
It's a green beam and a purple eye.
I didn't see a beam or a purple eye.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll look at it later. We'll focus. We'll look at it later. I'll show you. Maybe we need to check your settings. Might not be showing up for Beth. Thinking that might have a green outline on a purple. Removals, guys. You're getting really covered. Removals. Sending cooldowns. Wow, we're doing so good.
We're gonna be on the commander. We want to fight. It doesn't really matter. We'll fight more towards the middle of the room so we can move around if we need to. But remember, this is where we want everything on the commander as quickly as possible.
Glad, could you do Ring of Fire for me? Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Down.
Thank you.
Down.
Oh, please.
Darken the skies! Legion, your commander!
Let's march feet.
I pulled aggro on the commander. Thank you.
All right, commander's down. Follow the PA. Watch your feet.
Where's the next sorceress? Group up.
Puddles, group up.
Group.
All out.
Running away. Okay, get out.
Yeah, that's nice. That's good.
I like that.
So do the healers.
Get out of that puddle. She heals in them.
I shall explode them all.
Let's try to group up. Puddle.
Cleanse.
Wow.
So we had the whole group right here. We had Sticky Tar right here. We had Captain Banner right here. Everybody
And the
was
puddles
here.
weren't on us.
The puddles were back here. We didn't have to worry about running around, and this wasn't even close. That was by far our best attempt.
That was
Not
easy,
but clear, but
practically.
So, really great job. Really great job. The sun's coming off my head, though.
I forgot to not run. I forgot to not run when the second puddles came out, though. Sorry.
It's
okay.
hard because we were doing it the other
Somebody
way.
did, and I wasn't worried about who it was.
But this sense of dread is overwhelming. I fear it may be too late.
Guys, I got the outgoing healing necklace for the 4th time. Damn, that item is like
Cool.
really good.
I got the
Yeah,
outgoing
purple
healing
thing.
necklace as well.
Nice. Seems like a very common one. I see like 4 or 5 of it dropped in the group.
I see no other options.
It's gonna be the
really
joke.
great job.
It's gonna be the joke
So,
item.
Stacking together on the Blood Sorceress is going to be the way that we run that from now on.
So you don't get hit by him for the first like 5 seconds. That's awesome.
It's the first 2 or 3 seconds. You can run out of it. That's the point. You got to be quick.
Awesome.
You're going to take a little damage, but
If you wait too long, you'll instantly die. But yeah, besides that,
That's
It's an awful lot easier
you
for
know,
the healers.
Everybody's got to be on top of it, but that is by far the better way to run it.
oh yeah, 100%. That was way.
I mean, remember last
better.
time when we were chasing the boss around the room?
Yeah.
There was like 20 different
4,000 puddles everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there, Gandalf. 4,000 puddles ago.
And half the group died trying to make it back to the healers.
Yeah, I need
Y'all
to
wanna
make
see
a
something
video
cool?
on setting up
We can do
Prime.
3
I use it
billion
on
damage with these stupid mushrooms. Learned that the hard way yesterday.
That's
Okay,
why he likes them.
Rick, do you want to tell the group what you told us last night? Because we didn't try it last night. About the mushrooms?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so y'all know about the ceiling part, all right?
Yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
So
the hard way.
the mushrooms, when you use all 3 colors, on tier 1 you're only supposed to get 3, and it's going to be 1 of each color. On the higher tiers you get extras. But basically, we all know that if you use it, so if you pop whoever picks up the mushroom pops it, right? Uses it. I've never picked one up, but I'm assuming you use it like a skill.
Yeah, you just click it. It goes off in about 10 seconds if you don't use it.
So that goes off in a 10-meter AoE around whoever uses it, and you get a buff for each color mushroom. Now, when you get all 3 buffs, you get a different icon called, I think it's called like Mushroom Mastery or something like that.
Well, you did. They fixed it on the last update. You can't get that mastery anymore. They fixed it.
Wait, fixed
Can't
it?
get it anymore. So how do
No,
you get it?
they fixed it where you can't get it. It's in the patch notes. It's in the update. It's on
Wait,
the
so was it a
forum.
mechanic they removed?
Yeah, you can't drop all 3 and get the mastery anymore. That was removed. It's in the forums. I was reading it earlier.
Was there a reason they?
Everybody learns it. They take it.
No, it's just part of on the wiki and part of the information, and we're supposed to get it.
Here, and then.
But how did?
Yeah, they created that
I
mechanic
feel like
and then
everybody
took it out.
just found out about what I was about to explain. So why would they?
Don't know, but you can go in the wiki and see it. and see.
Because they gave it a name,
Fix
so
the
clearly
ceiling,
it was
but
a
removed,
mechanic.
like the main mechanic of this fight.
Hang on.
One thing that gave boost to DPS, and it's gone.
There she is, the Lady of Blight.
Alright, Ben, never mind, I guess.
Well, we appreciate your studying, Rick. We're sorry that it's been negated.
It's hard to study. It's hard to study this fight.
And they keep changing it entirely.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is one thing that I would like for us to do. It doesn't have to be done, but because it's not always going to be easy. But I would like for the red mushroom to just go off in the group. Of course, it's optimal to hit the group and not the boss. But this boss doing damage to the tank is not really our issue on this fight. It's like doing DPS while we move around the room. So if we could use the red mushrooms on ourselves as much as possible, I would like to. I know sometimes you might have 3 mushrooms and then you just need to run it away, and it's fine. But if there's a red mushroom that we can use in the group, then I would like to do that. And we'll just put up with the boss having more DPS, because I don't think Kryn is like really in any danger in this fight.
Revenge will finally be mine.
Yeah, definitely is different with him moving as much as he does. I mean, he moves some before, but not like he does now.
Okay, so I'm gonna redo buffs before we start, because we only got a few minutes left.
Welcome
You
to the
guys
stream,
can,
everyone.
you can
You
move
have come
and break
just in
out.
time for
You
us
have
to
to
fight a
move and break out of
Belrog.
it.
Welcome, welcome. If you do like Lord of the Rings content, don't forget to throw a like on there. Hope you're having a good day. Or whatever it's called on. Is there something you can throw on
So,
Twitch?
you and I both yell for
Like
the
is there like a
dip when the
thumbs up
eruption
or
thing is
something?
due?
I don't know. For those on Twitch.
Because then one of us will not miss it.
So,
Alright.
everybody else, I know that we're kind of like, we want to give everybody as a reminder, some people get antsy, and they're, you know, then we have like 4 people saying dip, and
Yeah,
I get
let's
it.
just desiccate
One is to wipe.
one.
But, let's leave it to Tam and Bay. And
It's not
Sounds
personal,
good.
Daniel.
Who's a dip?
Does that mean they're the Big Dipper?
I don't.
Anybody old enough
I don't
to
want
get
to
that
say
reference?
it. He's talking. I was saying it the other day too. I'm not gonna say it.
everybody
someone-
does.
if someone
and I
doesn't
get
dip,
it.
then
especially
I'm
when
gonna-
there's like 5% left on the boss, because you're like, man, we haven't dipped in a while. I don't want us to wipe. But when it comes to like min-maxing what we're doing here, it's just one of those things that we need to get used to.
We don't want to clutter the comms.
We
either.
don't want 5 people calling dip, and then we're dipping like way more often than we have to.
Yeah.
We only have to dip when he's gonna hit us with big
That's
ability,
all right.
and
If
that's
someone
when Prime
forgets,
comes
we'll just make fun. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, Prime will let you know, you know, when that attack is coming. So we only dip when we have to for that attack. So that's the idea.
Yeah. And at a certain
okay,
point, I
can
do think
everybody come
I just wanted to say I do think
forward a
Prime
little
is
bit?
really good and almost necessary for this fight to an extent. But I do think everyone at a point should know how to do this fight without Prime too. Like you should be able to do it at a certain point. So
I
like,
always felt that way about depths too.
that should be any
I've
fight.
never
You should
used
know.
any of the plugins,
Yeah.
but they are super helpful.
No, super helpful. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying like at a certain point, it's good to be able to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I did do a ready check. Let's see.
It helps the healers because we can't see what he's casting because we're not on the boss, so we don't see what inductions are going off. So it really helps.
You don't have to see him though. Oh, I guess if you're talking about the explosion, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There is a
that one.
line.
Everybody was green. Okay, hey
I'm
guys,
ready.
I forgot. If everybody could follow me back here except Kryn.
Are we gonna get the table of deliciousness?
Kryn, we're gonna do the same thing we did on boss 1. So run up there, start it, get a reset.
Oh, got it.
Everybody get ready to run through.
Nope. Kryn's gonna 1v1.
Good luck.
All right, go. Get your dip in.
Does it let us dip when it's not in combat?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Oh, I didn't get the coding.
I didn't get the buff. Dip again.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I did.
But
Okay,
still.
did it again.
It's not giving it to me. There it is. There it
This
is.
spear thing over your head.
All right.
Yeah. See, it's something about the combat.
here we
That's
go,
why.
Let's go with Oathies.
The blight grows.
Mushroom spawning.
My
Behind
plague
the group, behind the
erupts.
group. Veals. Turn around. Nope.
Dip,
too late.
Dip. Everybody dip.
Watch the puddle.
Everybody move to the left. Make sure we stay together. Eye in the group. Eye in the group. Eye in the group. Eye in the group.
Well,
The
Eye in
blight
the group.
grows.
well,
Oop, little late.
My plague erupts.
Tammy's yours showing up to tell you who has the eye.
yeah.
My troops are out.
It's infestation. Blight infestation. Dip.
Dip.
The blight grows.
Doing fire circle.
My plague
Bay, it's on
erupts.
you. Eye on Bay. It's on 0. Eye on 0. Dip.
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 And a group.
It's on you.
The blight
Zollin.
grows.
I got it. Thank
My
you for telling
plague
me.
erupts.
I was falling over my words.
It's alright, I was already gone. Thanks. Watch out, exploding mushroom to our left.
Well, you're standing next to the exploding mushroom.
We have a big
It's on
damage.
Galad. Eye on Galad.
I'd like to use Nature's Fury on the next big damage buff. Do we have one soon?
Eye on 0. Dip.
Dip.
40 seconds.
30 seconds.
The blight grows.
I'm gonna wait.
In 30 seconds.
Present.
Bell, you have the eye.
Volatile mushroom behind us.
Damage in 5 seconds.
Alright, should we reposition?
0, you have the eye.
Damage going down.
Mushroom. Here.
Alright, I'm doing my combo.
If it goes off, it's away from the box.
Succumb to the rot.
When he pukes, make sure you're not on the side of him. He's got that big puke attack. He's got a decent amount of AoE to it.
Good to know. Eye on
Lily,
Beth.
you have the eye.
Watch for the puddle.
Yep, it's growing.
Succumb to the rot.
One quadrant down.
Eye on John.
Where are we gathering?
I guess right where I'm standing. Where's
Still in the
Daniel?
quadrant.
Let's go to
That's-
Daniel.
Does he need to get out of there?
Yeah, you need to pull him out.
Next quadrant. Krent.
Just back up a little.
Yep.
Yep.
Get him out of that a little farther if you can.
We've got so many puddles in the group, we don't really have safe places to go over there.
Well,
Succumb to the rot.
We can stand where
Could go right
Galad
here.
is, if you wanted to.
Hey,
Eye again.
Hey.
Get away from the volatile. Rick.
Yeah, I thought I had it.
We're
Off
doing
in the
good.
corner.
Okay, so we can be where I'm at.
I'm gonna drop Nature's Fury.
Yep, again.
There. Do my Ring of Fire.
Galad.
Alright, we gotta move to this square. We gotta get out of Kren's way.
Gotta get out of the way though.
Yep, move out of Kren's way.
Succumb to the rot.
Hey guys, we're gonna move back because Kren's gonna move the boss.
That was my fault. I'm sorry.
Y'all are sitting in a
The
puddle.
mushroom.
I'm not in a
people
I'm
in
not
a
in a
puddle
puddle
right
right now. I'm not in a puddle right now.
I'm putting damage down where I am. You should come to me.
Yep, this is the good stuff. Alright, Nature's Fury from the damage buff. I'm going right now.
You gotta get him out of that quadrant a little further back.
A little farther, Kren.
Let's tuck him in the corner. We almost got him.
There's volatile in the group.
Something for eye.
Got it.
I have.
Nice.
All right, good job, guys. That was wow. We did it before even the halfway point, so that was good.
Very nice, very nice. Good luck on loot, everybody.
I didn't look how long that fight was. Do you see it on Prime?
Fools.
This
Five
light
runs
runs deep, and I will
Oh, okay.
claim
Those
its
are
source.
much better than.
Pray we
And
do
once
not
he
meet
moves,
again.
it's 1 minute per quadrant. So after a minute,
Good job,
one
guys.
quadrant fills.
Is everyone all
Second
right?
minute, another quadrant fills. Like that.
We truly prevailed.
Friend, you got some
The
nice
Belwynne defeated,
gloves.
and the Lady of Black's force
Guess what
is
Beth
renewed.
got?
Beth got it again. You got the armor. Oh my goodness. Beth, you must have like 4 or 5 of both already. Almost.
To heal.
No, I
That
don't
is
count 'em.
great news.
That's
So
really
the
cool.
reason I'm posting my damage is
This was not the
because
source of the blight.
yesterday I was doing about
I can
125
feel
on
something
Red
else
LM,
deep below the
which
earth.
in theory should be higher.
Something.
So 2 things. First, well,
I
a
am
few
sure
things.
this is not the last
it's nice
we've
to be on
seen
my
of
main,
the Lady of Blight.
Yeah.
and
For now, let us rest.
it's nice to have a good comp. We had a decent comp yesterday, but we were just missing. We were missing some things.
We didn't have
Also,
any-
just as a
yeah.
group, we didn't have to chase the boss around the room for like 3 minutes, right?
Yep.
Because we had good DPS, so we didn't have to go into that last phase. It's like DPS just fixes it. You know, it's kind of a cop out to say, hey, we just need more DPS, and we'd get it. But this is what it looks like when we have more DPS. So
Yeah.
that's why we say that. Great job, everybody. That was our best run by far. So still a
Like
couple
1
things to
hour.
clean up as always. Everybody's human. We'll make a mistake here and there. If I call your name out like 4 times, I'm not trying to like give you trouble or anything. I'm just trying to get everybody to move.
Yep. We could definitely get to the point where we're not dropping eyes though, because we did drop quite a few still. So.
Yeah, we dropped our out of our first 4 or 5 eyes. I think we dropped 3 of them in the group.
For learning
So-
purposes, not for making people feel bad.
We'll,
We'll get there.
And Buff Bars is your friend in that fight.
Daniel, you got an
Not
armor-plated piece too, and
Did
Kren
I?
got
I
a
didn't even look,
cool,
but I'm-
monstrous horn for the cosmetic.
Blighted
perpetrator.
Greaves of the Keen Blade.
Yeah, I mean, I want those from hunting, but we probably want to give those to people who are
Are
playing in DPS.
those? Wait, those are heavy.
Heavy DPS to the raid set pieces.
Okay, I would love to have those too, but the question is, who's going to use them on a tune that they raid with?
Did you already have them, Zero Cool? Because Champ, obviously.
What's that?
The Guardian.
I'm sure that.
Well, I'm a
what? No,
guardian.
wait.
They're
It's
Guardian,
champ.
guys. They're
That's
Guardian.
Guardian. That
Guardian specific. It's
That's
not
why I was
specific.
saying. That's why I was saying I would take them because I'm
Yeah.
actually going to try to raid with my
Oh,
guard.
So friend, you have those
Yeah, I can't
already?
use
Is that what
those.
we're doing? I got you.
Yeah, I have the defensive ones on.
Correct.
So I figured
We-
I'd give those to Zollin.
Okay.
I appreciate it because I am going to actually attempt to raid at least on tier 1 with my guard later because I wanted.
So
the
you
set.
have those exact boots already, Kren?
I have those, but I have the defensive kind of them.
Okay.
So can I?
But
Could I
Zollin could
trade
take
these
it, and
for
he could
defensive
convert it
too?
also if he wanted to.
You can. You
Yes.
can swap them at that.
Okay,
Just
for the
embers
guard.
to convert.
All right, thanks guys. That's my first
Yeah,
piece
you
I've gotten
convert.
out of our last 9 runs. So.
Okay,
Sweet.
guys,
I'm
I'm not
excited.
going to break the raid, but you can leave the instance. We will take a break for
Thanks,
about
Kren.
5 minutes or so. So if you need to get up and do something, great job. And when we return,
It's obviously not
we
for my
will
Lore Master
be
DPS,
on
but-
T2, Boss 1 T2.
Still good. Appreciate it. That was very nice of Kren. I appreciate you offering that, Kren. I will definitely switch them into the tank ones or whatever we need. I'll probably only switch them into the tank ones though if I'm sure that we're gonna need my tank. So I'll just hold on to them. Because I think, do you lose? It's 65. It doesn't go lower than 65 anyway, right? When you trade them?
Nope,
Okay.
it won't.
All right, sweet. Yeah, because basically the only thing these would be good with for anyone in the group is if we have someone else tanking with a guard. I think the only person that'll probably tank with a guard is going to be me for running tier 1 runs, right? In this group. I know many of us have guards. But, like...
Yeah, most likely it'll be you. We'll get Rick a pair, too. I mean, we're gonna get
so we
those.
can run tier 1s a lot.
The boots drop on tier 1.
Well, I'm excited. I haven't gotten any of the raid pieces yet, so that's my very first one, so I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm gonna AFK for a minute. I will be back.
All right. That was a really fast run, guys. We did that in under an hour.
We did.
Yeah, that's really good. All right, so now for those in the stream, we're not done yet. We are going to attempt tier 2 of the first boss. Now, we cannot promise it will be successful because it is way harder. Like way harder.
Tracery, I need.
But we are going to try it.
Wow, that never happens.
That's
I
amazing. That's
I got
amazing.
one I don't need, but so.
It's a good day.
So a couple weeks ago when we did the featured interest, I got one I actually needed. It was great.
Oh,
congratulations.
Nice. Yes, congrats. That's awesome.
3 more seconds on my cooldown. That's vital.
That's huge. One of the good ones?
Yeah, so... Yeah, on the gold tracery, it's actually one that I needed to upgrade, so... Wife it.
Yeah. You know, I was looking at the actual list of the DPS set that these boots actually give you, what they upgrade for the guard now with the rework, and it's actually, like, kind of insane. And also, I think the guard set itself for tanking is pretty darn decent. I don't know if it's as good as the 151, but it's pretty good. Yeah, there we go. I can just switch it right there. You know, Kren, I was looking at the sets. I'm wondering if when we get you get the 3-piece of the tank set, I wonder if it's worth it. I wonder if the Juggernaut cooldown active will be like a lot, if it'll make it worth losing. Like, probably won't be worth losing on the 1.5 mets, but. All right. Anyone questions for me in the stream while we're hanging out? Thanks, guys, for the support. Appreciate it, guys. GG, guys. They can decon them into armor plates and cloths. That's true, but the return is pretty terrible. Yes, you can decon them, but it's not a lot, I don't think. I'm curious. Let me look. We're trying to be as efficient as we can with gearing out all our characters. Where do you do the deconning? Oh, just with the regular thing. Duh. What does it give? It just gives crafting materials. Okay, well, we're definitely not going to do that by mistake. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't give a lot. I think it gives like 1 or 2, which is not worth because it costs. So it's worth if you're running a lot and you're trying to get stuff up, but we're trying to get gear pieces for all of us. So the drop rate, the diminishing return of breaking it down is pretty terrible from what I remember looking at online, because you need, for the same piece, you need 6 and 3, and I believe you only get 1 or 2. So that means you'd have to break down 5 of them, 6 of them. It depends on if it's 1 or 2. If it's 9 of them, if it's 1, and if it's 2 of them, you'd break down 5 of them. So, and it might, I don't know if it's random or you get to choose which one, which makes it even a worse chance. So, yeah, not worth breaking down unless you have like plenty of excess. Breakdowns in LOTRO are usually if you have plenty of excess everything else and you just don't care and you just want the resources, right? That goes the same thing for embers, right? If you really need embers and you have all the things you need from drops and a piece that you drops and none of your friends in your kinship or group need it, then you break it down for embers, right? Like that's usually what people do. Now, a lot of people play solo, you know, they might keep everything they get and then it's all just theirs, and you know, that's fine. People can do that. But usually in a kinship, we try to balance out who gets what. Like, for example, again, I mean, I'm kin leader, and I just got a piece of gear, right? Like, what are we, like 2 months in? We've done this run, and we've succeeded on this run like almost 10 times now. But again, we didn't get any drops that I needed, right? So we gave them to people who needed it in the group, because that's how you work together as a team, right? That's how it works. You know, and that's what we're trying to get better and better, just running tier 1. Last night we did it on our alts, which everything was fine, except for the very end, we just didn't quite have the damage because of the rework on, well, rework, they supposedly fixed the roof thing, which just feels like it should just be a higher tier thing anyway. It's kind of annoying, but that's okay. No big deal. No big deal. Don't want to complain too much. I really do think the devs have done a good job with this raid. I think it's really fun. I think it's a really good raid. It's a blast. The only thing I don't like is this first boss having such a fast and rage timer. The last boss being hard is like, okay, it's the last boss, you know? Yeah. The first boss blocking you from the other 3 bosses because you can't quite beat it because of the rage timer feels kind of bad, especially when the rage timer is a lot lower than all the previous expansions. So usually rage timers are somewhere between tier 1 is usually like 7, 8, maybe usually 9. Like, it's pretty long rage timers.
Okay,
6 minutes is really low. That usually was like tier 2 or tier 3 when it was a 6-minute timer, and they put it on tier 1, which is no issue for us now with tier 1. But tier 2, I think it should have been tier 1, like 9 minutes, tier 2, 7 minutes, tier 3 should have been 6 minutes or 5 minutes, right? I think tier 3 is lower. I think it's like 3 minutes or something crazy, which is like...
All right, we're going to wait a minute for John. When John gets here, we will start.
They want DPS people to be really important and buffers to be really important to do the right amounts of DPS. But like at a certain point, I think all of these raids should be doable with just, you know, playing yourself, clicking the buttons. And some people will say, oh, well, you know, they use the macros to like automatic click things. And I'm like,
Veals, are you back in
I don't want to play like that. And of course, the devs aren't playing around, and that I'm assuming they're playing around.
I'm sorry,
do it with actually playing,
okay,
which is
that's
what they
fine.
want.
And I didn't notice.
So
I
it seems a little hard.
Green, but Elraandor
Challenge
also
is good, right? Now there's going to be delving gear probably later that'll be stronger, which might help make tier 2 easier, and tier 1 easier. Maybe that's what they're thinking ahead. The devs. We don't know the whole picture of the devs,
All right,
so
guys,
I don't
so
like
that
to
should be, that should
make
be everybody,
assumptions.
I think. So let's go
right,
ahead
without
and
knowing
just
what they
all go
know.
through the door.
Because the devs are the players, and they really do care, and they love the game,
And
and I love the game. That's why I support the game.
Style,
and it's an awesome game. And I applied to join their creator program, and they accepted it, which I really appreciate. So, but I've always been super glass half full supportive of the game because
we do have food.
It's
we
an
have
awesome
an hour
game.
left on it.
Oh, we do? I don't see it.
I never got food. Did you guys do it really early when you came in?
It was just before the spider boss last time.
At boss one? Oh yeah, no, I never saw it.
Put my old table down and
You said everyone eat the food.
I must have been distracted. I'm sorry. But anyway, here's an old one. If anybody didn't get that.
I'm sorry I didn't see it. I don't know. I always put it down at the same like place and time.
I might have been busy talking to my stream too.
That's why Zollin was asking about food just before we did the last boss.
Yeah, it's no big deal though. I saw everyone else had it, so I just ate some of my own food. Just yum yum. That's all right. I'm good with this. I'll just use some of my high level. It's no big deal.
Let's go ahead and roll, you guys.
It's not worth for just a little tiny 1% increase on one character. It's not going to make any difference.
It definitely makes a difference for the whole group, but
yeah,
you know, if one person's missing it, you can eat your own.
It's not going to be different. And I should have some more high level ones anyway.
The whole group's not here yet, so let's wait a minute for the whole group.
Let's see. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to eat this agility one from our crit.
Veals, which? Okay, that's fine. We'll talk about it in a minute. We will follow.
Oh, spider! Dropping on our back. Scary.
All right. Yeah, that skulker's ugly. Let's make sure.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we're on the TA. That's going to help everybody. Oh, it's pulled. It's pulled.
All right. Whoa! Did you have like a bleed on you? That was crazy.
Skulkers put a very nasty bleed on whoever they hit.
Yeah, apparently. If you guys throw some corruption removals, you can get off that tiering thing. You just have to hit them with a few, I think. Or you just cast it constantly. That was a really good run, Daniel and guys. That was super fun. We did that in under an hour. It was a blast, and like we just flew through it.
Yeah, with
all first try.
Talking a little bit.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, there are some groups that are getting their runs under 40 minutes now on Tier 1, just like speed running it through for the scraps and stuff. I think we could probably do that because we stopped a fair amount and talked a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So remember, there's going to be a spider that drops right here, so make sure you grab it. We can actually just kind of stay back here.
No, thanks, Steven.
Because we want to get this Skulker.
Yeah, my kinships, they are so nice though. They'll be like, "Oh, here, give it to Zollin." It's like, usually the only reason we'll give something to me is if I'm that's my main role, right?
Yeah, we just need to pull it
that's
forward,
like our goal.
But it's
when it
always
comes to
going
gear.
to take a second.
If you're behind that pillar from up here, we can't necessarily heal you.
Need a res on Glad.
So we do our best to be.
Let's just wait
we're
a minute.
methodical
We'll
about how we do drop stuff, right? And at the same time, though, we really want people to have fun in the can and everyone get stuff. So like that's like, there's like, you have to have kind of a hierarchy when you're dropping gear to an extent for who's running what, right? And if you're running things into your main character, like obviously if someone's like, yeah, I want that for my character that I play once every week that's off the side not playing in our main run. Everyone knows not to ask for that, right? Like obviously. But you know, that's how pretty much every video game works ever, right? With drops. So do our best. And like again, and I leave Commander Daniel's in charge of our Pioneers event with this one event, which is nice because then I can focus with the channel and talk with you guys in between. And no, I'm not talking over them; they can't hear me.
We'll rebuff before.
When
the
you
boss.
hear him and I'm talking at the same time, I'm not interrupting them; they can still talk. A little hard if we're listening, I guess, later, but we don't need it. Just talking about buffing. I don't know why my Twitch chat is messed up on my mini screen. I can see over there.
Okay, so
any
this
new
is the
mechanics
big
in Tier
pull.
2 or just
Hold on
more
a second,
damage
hold on a second.
defense?
Got a
You
couple
say in
people
Twitch
the
chat.
back here. Okay.
There are some
Cran,
different.
You can go forward.
Mainly the first boss
Fields,
is
you can stay back here. There's going to be a
way
lot that
more
spawns in
damage
the
and way
hallway.
more HP that you have to deal with. I think the stats are the same. Oh, careful there, Tam. You're gonna get
Isn't this
surrounded.
the corner?
No, this is
Oh,
the next.
wrong corner. Oh, yeah.
My bad.
It
y'all.
did
My
look
bad.
like it. No, it did. I was thinking the same thing. It makes you feel better, Daniel. I definitely thought the same thing.
I was thinking about that pull. I was like, I want to make sure we get that pull.
Better back here.
Oh, spider!
Yeah.
Spiders!
Got some loose.
All right. Thanks, Fields. Good job.
Micro puddles.
If there's spiders on me, I just scream and Fields comes to my rescue.
Interrupts if we can.
In the famous words of Fields, protect your supreme overlord. Yeah. Fields, you make the best jokes.
Puddle.
You guys see those corruptions on the spiders? Do try to remove them because they make their damage increase by 50%, I think, and reduced. One thing Red Lord Masters don't do well is corruption rules. Not only is it a long cooldown and a single target, it also has a horribly long duration animation with the animation. This is the one. This is the scary room where they're all going to spawn along the whole pathway.
They're gonna spawn just as we go around this corner.
Veals knows. Veals is already in the right spot. So.
Okay. Let Veals grab him. Let Veals grab him and follow the TA. Just follow the TA.
Die, spiders. Roasted spider.
Okay, turn around.
Now, if any of you are curious about red Loremaster combos, there's a few big ones. If you're brand new and you're trying to learn your red Loremaster, or you're a long time, you just maybe don't know the combos, because basically the best combo, Ring of Fire, is really good to do right before you do Nature's Fury, because Nature's Fury does light equals constantly, so you're constantly getting the Cash Out Fireblade on everything, because they both don't have a limit on targets. So really good on killing ads. Another good combo is, of course, when you do Sticky Gourd, and then you can use Gust of Wind, or to buff up all of them immediately, and then use your Lightning Storm Cash Out. Another good combo is Cracked Earth. You should always do this before you do Ents Goes to War. It actually explains that it'll do
so
more
we're going to do the
damage
same thing we did last
if
time.
it's
We don't
Cracked
really need to do anything different.
Good combos.
Everything just hits a lot harder.
You could also do
So
Burning Embers into Gust of Wind. It'll tear it up.
Yeah,
and
we
spread
did
it.
great last time. Just
Really
need to do the
combos.
Just need to do the same thing, controlling those ads really well.
Forgive us, Mother. We have failed.
Yes, you
when
can
she
see
gets
that by
done talking,
duration. Up there,
we're
you're
gonna
correct.
do the reset thing again. So
Sometimes it
stay out
glitches
here.
out,
Brand,
though.
you can run
It
forward.
gives you combat for 3 seconds after the combat on that last boss. I'm not sure why it does that, but I can jump back to the original damage.
Your voice is so quiet now. No matter. More food for me.
More food for her.
Okay, Kryn, you can go ahead
I like
and
the
run up and
voice.
then come back and do the reset. So the thing is, we want we want everybody ready to run in. As soon as we're able to.
All right.
All right. So we're getting ready to run in.
Get your horses ready. All right, guys, I'm going to focus mode, so I'm gonna have to focus here.
All right. Okay.
Oh.
Ads.
Ads are out.
Wheels has the lead.
We got ads inducting behind us.
Pump in the back.
Exact.
Oh.
Yeah, we're.
I think I was too close to the ads, and I think I got hit by one of their AoEs.
Yes. So everybody's. Okay, good job. Everybody's gonna
Puddle.
go forward,
Move
go
out
forward,
the
go forward,
puddle.
go forward, go forward.
I know I got revived in a puddle, and I'm probably gonna die for it. Ooh, barely survived.
Wheels, you have DNF.
I saw when I was inducting when the puddle went down.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. The stupid game is being laggy when I respond.
Do we? Okay, we got a rest.
I think
Zero
it's
has
probably
the,
a reset.
Zero has the
Yeah.
trends.
There's
It's a
ads
reset,
all over
yeah.
too. Yeah.
It's a reset. There's ads all over the place.
Did when she spawned, did she just hit you like instantly? Like, is that why you died?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, where did what? Just instant death.
I put down Flurry. I guess I'm not gonna do that again.
Yeah.
When she spawned, Flurry was there.
I can flurry her. I'm standing right next to her. If you want me to.
Yeah.
I don't want you dying either.
It might be good to have Kren have Bastion down right when she spawns, just so that it'll trigger the aggro onto you for a second, so Veals can click her.
Yeah, that's good. 30k. I mean, 30k should be definitely doable. The problem we run into is when the healers have to really focus on us instead of focusing on the tanks.
Yeah.
So that's where the ad control comes in. Yeah. I did figure out once that I needed to take a couple steps back, and then right after I did that, Zollin just died. So I think that we were just a little bit too close, and that's the advantage of the range comp. I always say act like you're a melee. But in this fight, I think we're not going to do that.
We should be a little farther back.
Yeah. This is not the normal way to do it, but I kind of would like to... If we have a blighted egg sac right next to us, I think we're gonna switch to it.
Get rid of it? Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys be ready for that.
Oh, you got scrolls.
Just wait a minute before we run in. We weren't quite ready. So what happens when the blighted egg sac goes off is that puddle hurts bad, and then we have to move, and the only way we can move is on top of the ads. So I think I would like to take out the blighted egg sac if there's one right next to us. I think it would be. Can you do
motivation? Yep. I think you're right, Daniel. I think it's a good decision. I think it messes up our positioning too much when there's that huge area removed.
We never move around a ton and then have a decent run. We need to be able to plant ourselves over there and try to grab those ads immediately when they come out. Okay, go ahead, Kryn, when you're ready. Go ahead and do the reset.
And also, how fast does that one egg sac happen? Because it almost seemed like right when we started, it was on the one.
I don't know.
It's kind of a bummer.
Which one you mean?
It's about 45 seconds.
Okay, the plump one happened really fast because we just barely started our combo.
From when it starts, it's about 45 seconds from the minute it's up.
Okay, focus. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that info.
That's up. Veils has the lead.
Damage is down. Crows are up.
Pump egg sac in the back.
45 seconds to the bursts.
There's one ad running around here, right where I am.
Veils, you have DNF.
There's another one.
Okay.
On left.
Another one.
They're inducting. Are the tanks too close together?
They'll always do inductions still.
Stay back a little bit. No, they won't.
Oh, really?
They won't.
Range.
Oh, okay. So it's just too close. Okay.
Stay back a little bit from, being in melee range if you don't have to be, so you can stay clear of the spiders.
Cleanses to 0. Cleanses to 0.
Pump egg sac in the back.
There's 2 up. There's 1 to the very right of us, behind us again.
Okay. Get ready to do your fear. I'm gonna start on this one.
One of those is...
Okay, 1 right behind us. Get on this plump egg sac, please. My target. Make sure you're on it.
Veils, heals to Veils, heals to
Kren's
Veils.
down.
Rising.
We're gonna have to kill those ads, or Kren's gonna keep going down.
Yeah, I can't do...
Well, if you can keep him close enough to the boss, I will do big AoE right now. We're all feared.
Pots.
Veils is down. I'm speared.
You have him in a good spot, Kren. I'm hitting him.
I got a spider on me.
Enough, though. I think I'm gonna have to...
Veils, was that the stack?
Okay, that's gonna be a wipe.
That was a lot better than the other week, though. We're getting better.
Well, we're not able to keep our tanks alive. If we're not able to keep our tanks alive, we're not gonna have much of a chance. So that's what we got to figure out.
I'm not hitting all the ads.
Closer. I'm sorry, not Veils. gotta have Kren bring the ads closer somehow, so that
somehow, yeah, that's what I was just thinking too. Because I'm only hitting like a couple of them. I'm looking at the numbers.
We'll have to ranged AoE them down.
But Veals is going down too.
Veals, are you clearing
Veals went down when he picked up the ads from Kren, I believe.
Yeah.
But can't Veals tank from range after he gets aggro for a good like 30-40 seconds and then just do like...
Yeah, he can. I mean...
And then Kren can be right on top almost. As long as he's not too close to us, he can bring the ads right like on the other side of the boss. That's where the tanks are going to have to just decide when to take turns too on things. If Kren has... Yeah. Because Veals could come close again when Kren goes out to pick up ads. Veals can come close, do a bunch of stuff, and then like run back again farther out of range and let Kren take his spot.
So here's the thing: the spiders, the small spiders, they have a big melee range.
Yep.
So we need the spiders close enough to where we can AoE them, but they can't be so close to Veals so that he gets hit. And that's where Veals, it would be fine for you to back up some. I know you. I don't know how often you can back up because I don't tank on a captain, and my power just flashed, and it's thundering.
Now we're all ranged, right? Like you were just saying, besides Zero Cool. So we could be way farther back.
We could.
Right.
We could.
And then let Kren have our spot.
But I just think it's going to be way harder for the healers because we're not going to be near the
Well, that's the problem if Veals runs off, but he could go towards the middle of the room so he stays in range of the healers.
He could.
Instead of the far corner.
He could. That's the blue brawler strat, is to tank it from the middle of the room. But I don't know how easy it is for a yellow captain to hold aggro from 30 meters away.
Well, yeah, he'd have to build a lot first. He wouldn't be able to do it immediately.
All my foot building skills are melee.
Yeah. The guard. Yeah, I mean the guard is too. It's just for our two.
And the yellow captain also gives defensive buffs to anybody nearby. So if Kren is close enough, then he's going to get some defensive buffs.
True.
From Veals.
I'm just thinking of the predicament of us killing the ads in time. So they're close enough so we can still hit the boss. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, yeah, that's what Kren's got to do. He's got to have him close enough to the boss.
But if he's too close to Veals, then Veals dies, right? Is that what we're saying? Because of the...
Yes.
Yeah. So it almost seems like they might have to dance. It might not be something they could just stand in the same place the whole time, but we already knew that. Obviously, I'm saying we all
So we're
knew
on
this.
one side, Veals is on the other. Kren will be more towards the front of the room as it is now.
Does she have a frontal?
No.
Well, why don't you stand on the same side with Veals then, and I'll stand on the other side.
They'll start inducting on you both, though.
Yeah, you've got to be...
Like if you're close together. It's
Well,
whoever
I'll be
doesn't have
away
aggro
from me.
triggers the AoE.
Well, no. He's saying our
We
group
could
would be
far
with
enough away.
Veals.
You guys be with Veals, and I'll be on the other side, but close enough to the boss, but far enough away from Veals.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean...
We tried that a couple times. What happened is we got like ads in the
We
DPS
got
group
ads.
up there.
It was hard for the tanks to control. Like, I remember you guys were struggling with... Because they'd run into our group, and then, like, it was hard because then, like, Veals would have to run them out.
I mean, she does not have a frontal. So that's
Yeah.
one of the things about this fight, is you can stand on top of the tank, but I just don't know, because if Veals uses a big taunt one time and the ads turn our direction, it's a full wipe. Like, automatically.
My gut feeling, but it's up to Daniel, but my gut feeling is we use the advantage of us all being arranged and just slightly positioned differently.
Yeah, we can
so
take a
Kren
couple steps back.
Yeah.
From where we were at.
So
So
Kren
guys,
can
we've
keep
only
it
done
even
a couple
closer.
pulls. I don't want to make any like really big changes.
No.
I'm gonna
'Cause they
go
were
ahead.
good.
I'm gonna buff our side, and we're just gonna kind of work on this and see if things get easier or not. I mean, we had it down to 80%.
Last one was pretty
but we also
good.
killed like 4 plump egg sacs. I mean, we had killed most of the plump egg sacs in the room already.
Yeah.
May I ask
They'd be
a question?
kills before
I
they
was
turn
seeing some-
green.
No.
No, you can't damage them.
If you're going further back, does that mean that...
Hey, welcome
is
to the
that
stream, guys.
because
I
you
saw a bunch
want
of you hopping on
the
Twitch. What's
ads
up?
underneath the boss, so the healers also
There are
need
more
to be
spider
able to go
sacks
back?
and stuff
You
to deal
can't
with.
stay
Yes,
on the
there's
back road
absolutely.
like we were.
Yeah. We've done this
yes.
quite a bit now.
Yes.
It's
a couple of steps
it's
back
just-
because that way when Kren
it's
tries
just
to get
everything's
the ads
more
close
on
to
tier
the
2,
boss,
pretty
they
much for
don't
this
just
boss.
start
And yet the
conducting
timer
like
is the
crazy.
same. It's still 6 minutes. So it's like
Because Kryn can interrupt them, but
That's
then he's
hard.
got to grab more ads. So
Alright, so a
Yeah,
bit
the range
further
thing, yeah.
along the wall than
we'll
we
just
were.
back up a little bit
Just-
and
yeah,
then
just a
hopefully be able
couple
to
steps back
Kren
instead of
bring the
trying to
ads
say, "Oh,
more
I'm a
in,
melee."
so we can still
I'm a melee
AoE the
here.
ads and kill.
take a couple more steps back. Okay, everybody, Kryn, you can go ahead and do our reset.
This whole fight feels like it's
Really
yeah.
hope my power doesn't flash.
This whole reset, this whole fight just feels like spacing. Like that's this fight. Really, it's just spacing everything right.
Okay, you ready to run in?
Ready.
Some ads. Feels is the bleed.
Okay, stack. Back.
50 seconds.
Okay, let's finish off these crows for a second. And then we'll go for it.
Careful not to get near the ads though, guys. They'll explode on you if you're too close to them. Use the room.
The heals to veal, here's the bleed again.
Blighted egg sac, my target. Be on my target, please.
Oh, it still went off. Sorry.
God, it explodes when you kill it anyway.
Does it?
I think so, yeah.
Healing.
Feels has the bleed.
Down. Healing down. Start raising down.
Let's refocus.
Maybe
Veals
not.
has the poison.
It
Veals
doesn't
has
last
the
long, no.
poison.
Heals to Veals, heals
Poison
to
on
Veals.
Veals. Cleanses on Veals.
Two pump egg sacs in the back.
Some of you are really close to the ads.
Yeah,
Can
trying
you
to be
move
close.
over about 2 feet to your right, Veals? Perfect, thank you.
We need to clear out these ads, guys.
Clearly ads.
Hey, let's just target the ads.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Puddle.
Watch the puddle, watch the puddle, watch your feet.
Okay, they're going low. Maybe we
Veals has
can.
the bleed. Veals is down. Am I going to have
And it's finally.
Rest of Eels. Do we have a res?
Mine's on.
I have ads on me.
Kren's going down, guys.
Sorry.
Kryn is
Could
down.
expired.
Right. Alright, well, tanks are down.
We did better. We did better. That was better. We just got to be able to.
Okay.
Make
Clear
a
ads.
suggestion.
Hold on 1 second. Yes.
Yeah.
Zero. Do you know the blighted egg sacs? I thought that you could kill those. Did we just miss killing it and it exploded, or does it just do that when you kill it? Do you know?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize my mic was on. My God, it was on mute this entire time.
Yeah, it was. We haven't heard you in
Oh
a
no! Yeah, you've been quiet.
I was trying to
Welcome
call
back.
out the. Yeah, trying to call out. I'm sorry. Like
That's why
on
we were
tier
talking
1, you
over
can
you.
kill them because a lot of groups like to kill them and they don't do anything on tier 1. But on tier 2, when you kill them, they explode. So when we killed them on tier 1 and some other groups, it doesn't do anything. But on tier 2,
Okay, so
they
there's
do
no
explode.
point. There's no point in killing them.
We just have to
Absolutely,
move.
it's a loss of time and everything. Our best thing is maybe we can identify where it is and have everybody move as a group.
Yeah. So that's what we'll have to do. There's going to be one over there most of the time.
So yeah, I noticed it didn't explode enough where we're right next to the wall. There is a nice little like 5 meters of space that you can move into for the range.
Okay.
Like I moved into it when it exploded. So
On that one, yeah, that's all I've done every time. It's just stand right next to the wall.
Yeah.
And not in the puddle.
We'll do that then. Rick, what did you want to say?
I just noticed that Eels was kind of tanking the boss near, like, pretty much in the ads towards the middle of the room instead of on the wall across from where we're standing.
Okay.
So if we have him against the wall and Karen brings the ads over, like basically stands in the spider's leg to our right, then that should be where we want
Enough
them.
spacing. Yeah.
It's just when you guys go to kill the plump XX, you cannot run through the ads, you have to run around them.
You got to do a circle. Yeah, I was thinking the
Most
same
definitely
thing.
do not stand in them.
Okay. Yeah, good things all. So,
Yep.
Veals, we want you close up to the wall so that Kryn can have the ads without them inducting all the time and not hitting you.
I have one other suggestion, Daniel, with nothing, not changing anything, but I kind of did in that fight. Is it fine if it seemed like you guys were able to kill the plump egg sacks without me, with plenty of time? Can
Yeah,
I
go
just
ahead.
keep
Go ahead,
focusing on
just-
clearing ads, and hitting the boss? Because
Yeah, I had thought about that beforehand, and it looks like we were even getting 2 at a time.
yeah, because I was killing the ads.
Zero
Pretty...
being muted and us not hearing them.
we're getting better, guys.
So good job on that.
We're adapting.
Okay, all right, I think we're ready. Kryn, go ahead and do our reset. I just think it's a lot better to do it this way. Plus, I can give myself a shield when I run in so that I don't die in
That's a
5
good
seconds.
point you made, Rick, though. I think that the
Well, I'm
spacing,
trying to bubble
that'll
everybody,
help
but I need
Veals.
to have attunement, so
Yeah. No, it's fine. I understand.
I'm trying
Get
to
ready to
bubble
run.
this
We should be
before I
running
do it
forward.
earlier now. There. I'll time that much better that time.
So remember, if this bat one explodes behind us, we can move towards the wall. We should have space.
Okay, the ads are on their way in now.
Down. Throws up.
We have 55 seconds till we
Plump egg sack in the back.
Okay. Let's stay on the boss for a few seconds and we'll go
There's
grab
a
it.
few
Add on
ads
me or
trying
add
to
on
come
me.
in.
Okay, plump egg sack.
40 seconds.
Is there 2 of them?
Kren, there's an ad right on our healer. I have her
There are 2 of
mez.
them.
This one just on the one I'm on, I can see it. But there's a
There's
second
one
one.
that Daniel's on, we're going to switch to. Assuming they don't go off, yikes.
Good. You see it, Kren? It's on me. I'm bringing it in the middle here.
I've done both of my things so far.
We need everybody.
I got it.
Everybody on this.
Okay.
Out of the puddle, out of the puddle.
You have 10 seconds.
We got him.
Good.
Spiders in the group, though.
Spiders, ads in the DPS group.
Okay, here the acid
Light is
things.
about to go off, get against the wall.
Get it against the wall. Yep. There's
back in the back.
one spider
Still have
on our
some
healer.
ads.
We have.
Ads are still in the group.
I'm doing all of my
Can't give me
stuff.
plump.
I think it's just out of range, Kren. That's hard. We'll try to get closer, but we don't
Okay,
want
we
to
gotta get the. There was a plump egg sack called.
You have 30
There's 2 of them
seconds.
going actually right now.
There's 2 of them. We're gonna be late on this one.
Oh, watch out for that evil circle.
Puddle.
On another puddle.
Okay, there's one more plump egg sack over there. It's
It
already
exploded.
been.
You have
He's
6.
coming.
Right.
My target.
Even
All the
after him.
DPS. All the DPS.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna use Nature's Fury on it.
Right, okay. The incoming heal debuff down.
That's good. We got it.
We're good, we got it. Yep.
Okay, good. Phase down.
Everybody back to the boss.
There's still ads in the group. Alright.
Phase.
Back.
New res bay.
And as soon as I'm
Another plump in the, by the door. Last plump.
Thank you, Veals. I need to help Kren kill the ads. I'm focusing on them hard.
There's plump.
resing.
Okay, yeah, get the red.
Okay. I can't keep 2
Doing
groups
good, we're
alive
doing-
that long.
Okay, let's refocus.
Ah, Didn't get out of the puddle fast enough.
Got all the ads over here. Nope.
Prison bell.
Thank you.
There's an ad on me.
I counted it.
Cleanse
There's another one over there.
Cleanses to Kren.
One last plump egg sack in the back, right behind DPS.
Okay, I am. Okay.
Deals, do you have a res for Galad?
No.
Kren's down. Kren's down.
Yeah, there's too many ads on Kren. I'm trying so hard to kill him.
I'm about to go down. Oh, I got rally.
My res is down.
Yeah, that's fine. Just go stand in the puddle. 78%, and we killed all the plump egg sacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're getting better. That was a better positioning.
We are gonna have.
Oop, he cut out. I don't hear you, Daniel. What happened?
He's having a thunderstorm.
Oh. He got hit by his own runekeeper lightning bolts. Just kidding.
I'm a noob and don't have VIP buffs. I'll be back.
Wow. Okay. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. No meme because we're in a tunnel, but we're getting better at that. And
We were
Daniel
at
definitely just
2.5
DC'd.
minutes, and we had killed all the plumps, so we definitely could have had that. I think.
Yeah. So the big thing is there's a lot of trading, like dancing, and then the positioning matters so much with the spacing, with the ads. Kren, that was really, really good where you had the ads. I was able to hit him a lot and hit the boss. So, and Veals wasn't getting hit, so that was really good positioning where Veals was. And most of us
lucky with that stupid red square that came up.
Yeah, well, it's the one spider. So if I could kill it in time, I tried. Well, it's inducting, then it won't drop the puddle. But I'm kind of wondering if Galad, what we should do is when we have our big like AoE combos up, like when there's other blighted ones, when I've done my combos to kind of kill the ads and hit the boss, we trade. And I go for plump egg sacks, then you help Kren kill ads and hit the boss with your AoE.
Daniel just posted in the Discord that his power's out.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, you know what I'm going to say? I'll take over for Daniel here for a minute. We'll wait a second, see if his power goes back on. But why don't I just take over for him for a second and say that you guys did a fantastic job, and we definitely got much closer. We're actually really close on our regular event time anyway. I think we're over. So I think we'll probably end the event there today, unless there's any objections.
Yes, object.
Objections! All right. We'll wait for Daniel. Let's just wait. We'll give him a minute. Let's see if his power comes back on. But brainstorming-wise, we've all put in great info. Obviously, Daniel has great info with all the stuff he's been doing. Looking into. That felt really good. If we can just get the positioning down with having the ads on the boss without it hurting Veals tanking the boss, and we're all safe. The hardest thing is that I think we were having in Kren with mid-fight is that when one single ad runs over, when Kren's already done all his cooldowns and gets onto like a healer or something, and they're spawning on that far corner, which is going to be really hard for Kren to get. So I'm almost thinking, I wonder if there's someone that kind of be in charge of like grabbing the ad and trying to like run it over towards Kren. Just anybody, get aggro on it and run it over to Kren. It might help.
That's an idea.
Yeah, I mean, I could use engage on him, but I'd have to get too close to him. So,
but then we have to think about, the fact that we can't run into the group of ads with Kren because it's going to hurt him and us. So we have to be like 10 meters, get him out like the one ad out so Kren can grab it with a fray the edge or one of his ranged, and then you can run back to your safety spot. But that's going to be the big one is the, we really going to have to think about bubbles, like distances. Like the group of ads are going to be a no-no zone.
Zebra, you ran out that one time with it. I was able to see it well enough I could put the edge on it.
Exactly.
When it's over in the group, I can't target it.
No, there's too many targets. If you're doing tab, you're just going to get like 10 different targets. Though hopefully we'll keep it down to under 5 or 6. That's what we want to do. We really can't let it get over that. If it gets over that, it's too much damage for the healers and the tanks to handle. So it's a delicate balance of everyone doing exactly the right thing, but I think we're gonna get it. Yeah, that is an option. Someone was saying in Twitch, like, what if the the tank just, the ad tank pulls stuff off to the side for the blighted to drop it? The problem is, the hard part is, then that means you're sacrificing DPS on the boss. And it's really hard to time it perfectly, where Kren is looking at 6 different ads and is like, okay, a blighted one is low. It's almost 20%. Let me run the whole group of ads away. That's what makes that hard. People are trying to give us very good suggestions, though, in the chats. Pretty much everybody's still learning this right anyway on the server.
So I think the real problem is that Kren is doing this wrong, and I just want to show him how to do it right. All right, guys, let's do this. Leroy
exactly.
That's the only way to do it.
Cringe's face.
Then you're on your own.
Oh, man.
Tank healer's gonna stand here with her arms crossed and say,
yeah.
Oh, Pam, didn't you get the memo? You're tanking. When we do that.
Does Daniel want us to try to replace him and try another couple pulls? We could try to do that. Is anybody else online that could join from Arken? Digital is on. Does he have a setup for Red RK? We could try it.
John, you're getting fan mail and the kinship chat.
Leroy Hammer.
What about Elraandor? Do we want an Elraandor?
Leroy now.
Yeah, we could invite Elraandor. Is Elraandor on too? Yeah, let's invite one of them to join us here for a minute. Is Elraandor in the stream? I think they were all hanging out in the stream. So, Beth, you got lead. Would you mind handing it to me real quick, and I will do an invite. We're gonna switch the
possible that even though Daniel's character is not here, that we will not be able to.
It might not let us continue because he DC'd.
Kick him and we'll get that timer started. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not lead though. Beth is lead, so either give me lead, Beth, or kick Duwise Tiger.
You. Oh, you're on Grandal. I was looking for Zollin.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yes.
That's
I'm in my human form today. I'm clearly a
dwarf. It was messing me so
realize.
much with the names. That was why I was going blah 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 because I was having to translate them
So
in my
used to
head.
me being on my tank. All right. Did that auto remove him? I didn't do that. Oh, I think it auto removed Daniel because he DC'd. Hopefully that makes it easier. Well, I guess we can. Digital says I don't have the gear. That's fair. Okay, Digital. Does Elorn have the gear on her lore master, or should we have her get on her hunter?
They're probably gonna want a hunter.
Okay. You want to ask her, Rick, real fast? See if she wants to join, unless she here in the chat, Elorn. I know a lot of the kin is hanging out in the chat right now. There's like 6 of us.
Come on, Z. Let's just pull somebody from LFF.
How about Zach?
I would
Zach would be, I think, a very good choice.
Zach would be good
yes.
too. If Elorn is busy or doesn't.
Melee. He's melee though.
He is melee. It's gonna make it very,
Elorn
very
is
hard for him. Okay, Elorn is coming, so let's not invite 10 people and then make everyone feel sad. 1 second. Let's let Elorn join.
Keep
Yeah.
your healers happy. Range.
We are going to continue the range comp right now because we know, Zach knows, he did it the other day with us, that we were struggling with having 3 melee. Which it really shouldn't make a huge difference with mechanics, but it does. It's kind of annoying.
It really does.
Why, hello
Did we get her
there.
in? We did. Hey, Alon. Hello.
Thanks.
I'll heal.
Would you like to do a couple tests with us? We promise there will be no deaths. Well, there might be a few deaths, but...
There will be many deaths.
I'm up for death. Death and destruction. Bring it on.
You have to come in and run, I think.
Yeah, bring your best geared character, because this is going to be hard. Alright, so, Alorn, it shouldn't be too difficult. You just follow Rick's target assist. And positioning-wise, we're going to be standing on the left side. I don't know if you've seen us do it. If the
buff my group.
bladed egg explodes, you will hug the wall and get out of the puddle.
You're in a different group.
Yeah.
Lauren, we already said this to everybody, just so you know. The group of ads is gonna this whole thing's about positioning, but you never want to run through the invisible 10-meter like circle of around the ads. So just do big loops around them wherever Kren's holding them, because we're trying. The moment you get near the ads, they start doing inductions, and they'll hurt Kren and everybody else too. I think you've done this fight, but it's much harder on tier 2.
Yeah, I've done it once on tier 1, so.
Follow Rick.
I don't even know if I'm
gonna set it. So Rick's our.
That's all right. We're just going to do it. Unfortunately, poor Daniel, we literally in the middle of leading us, and literally mid-sentence he Canada, and his power went out. So he has a lightning storm where he is right now. So.
Putting up scrolls for my swag.
I can go.
No, wait till she gets here.
Oh, no, not yet. We don't have everybody here.
Also, Zollin, can you make 0 target assist too? So I can just flick
that's
to
a
the
good idea.
XX.
What a good idea.
Yep.
That way I'm on the one that he's already debuffed, because that we kept beating on different targets last time.
When it's doing these two.
Okay. So once Alorn gets all the way in here, I know she's got a ways to run.
Just to find her way.
It's okay. Find the path. Use find the path.
Following the green arrows.
You're doing right. Yep, you're on, you're on the right route.
All right. So are we okay? We need to rebuff again. We need a Lorn. I can buff for a Lorn.
I buffed our side.
Oh, Lorn's all buffed. Look at that. She's got everything up
Yeah,
for 13 more
14
minutes.
on my on Bari.
All right. Your hope token's a little close,
Bari,
but
it's not. Yeah.
Daniel just posted that his power's back, but he's gonna need 5 minutes to reset his router.
okay. Let's do one try with a Lorn here, and then we'll switch back Daniel in if that's cool, Lorn.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna do a ready check.
I can. If you want to wait for him, I can.
Nah. No, we'll do one. We'll do one with you, and then we'll do since we did all the work. All right. Go ahead, Kren. Go do the reset. So we're gonna all wait right here. He's gonna reset it, and then we're gonna run to our spots.
Facing the wrong door. That would be
DPS group doesn't have hope? Question mark. No.
Oh, we don't? I could do a hope token. There, got it. All right, let's go. Well, I don't know why this ad is not going away. All right, to your spots, everybody. We'll do our best.
Ricky ran too fast. In your own bubble.
All right, get your buffs ready. We're going to get our damage things. And go for it.
Damage on the ground. Throws her up.
Ads are incoming.
I got
Fields has to bleed.
Contact sack in the back.
All right. Single range, please aim at plump egg sack. Try to go around the ads so Kren can get them. Go around the ads. We really need to practice that. All right, I could use a few more range jump with the plump egg sack, but...
You have 18 seconds.
All right. So remember, don't be too close because we don't want... They're doing induction, so we're a little too close to the spiders. Back up range just a little bit. Try your best to do good AoE to kill these spiders for Kren. Do you think sometimes we're going to watch out for the puddle, Kren? There, Zero Cool just grabbed an ad for you.
Cleanse Fields, cleanse Fields.
All right, I'm helping you cleanse.
There's an ad on
dot on Fields. Wow, Fields.
Kren's got it. I need a little bit more AoE on the ads, guys. We got to help out Kren. A little more AoE on the ads.
Kren's down.
Alright. Feels has got him for a second.
Nope. I ain't even not my last stand for now. I'll everything.
Those ads.
Yep, kill ads. Focus the ads. The tanks need to split them, so mass taunt and then...
He has DNF.
Ads are in the DPS group.
It's because our tank went down. One of our tanks went down. So at that point, then what will happen is that'll probably be a reset because we have too many ads. But basically, at that point, if something like that happens, that was good. We almost did it. We get Kren back up, so he can grab the ads. He can force taunt everything, and then Veals takes back the boss. Good job on the save taunt, by the way, Veals, and then vice versa, Kren.
Kren, was that just quantity of ads? That
it was too many ads. Yeah.
Fine, and then suddenly it was like
cooldowns.
You were gone.
He had his cooldowns up, and then they were gone, and then there was 9 ads on him. I was watching, right, Kren? Is that what happened?
Yeah, it is a mixture of stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm getting back in.
Lord's still alive.
I'm standing.
All right. Thanks, Lord, for trying one with us.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
She's like, "Get me out!" No, just kidding.
Good luck, you guys.
You can stay in the chat if you want. It's Daniel's able to squeeze in here because he's a moderator. It's a little tight, but we'll be fine. All right. Yeah, you go ahead and drop, and I'll read.
Okay, I can watch it on the stream. So thank you.
Okay. All right. Thanks for helping us.
Thanks, Lauren.
So those last 2 pulls, we got the boss down to 80%, which
Yeah.
doesn't sound like a whole lot. But the thing is, we had survived the Blighted going off near us, and we had killed like pretty much all the top execs.
We did really well. Our pull just now was not bad either. It's getting way more controlled, our pulls. Way more.
Yeah.
Basically, like, Daniel, you already said it, you know this. But we were just talking about how, like, I was saying how it's so important that we think about the bubble around the ads and that we never cross into that, whatever, what is it, 10 meters range where they start channeling. Like anybody. Like, we gotta let Kren be able to just have only ads all by himself where we can AoE him. Like when we go to the plump egg sacs, we can't cross their threshold.
So if
That's a terrible mechanic.
Yeah, I mean it is. It's horrible for
again,
melee.
If I'm gone all of a sudden, you guys just, plan what you would like to plan without me, because we just had a little flash, and
no worries.
Okay, but
we were having fun
waiting for me like over and over again.
Yeah, I took over and I was like, well, you guys, I guess we could finish. We're close to our time. Any objections? Everyone's like, object! I was like, okay, we'll wait. I wanted to go more too, but I just wanted to make sure everyone... I feel like now that we're really all understanding the fight, it's becoming more enjoyable even though we're not succeeding yet. Just because, like, it's feeling more and more like, oh, look at that. We're doing better. We're getting it. We understand what's actually killing us. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And also, I would...
question.
Let me see.
Shred on the
go ahead.
That's an induction, right? That is an induction. That's not what Kren's struggling with. That's an induction. The Mit Shred.
Is
it? I'm wondering if it's the Mit Shreds that are killing him.
Because I'm not
looking
sure.
at him, so I
Because if
can't
he's
tell.
using his heals, I didn't think he was taking that much, and then suddenly it's gone. So if I'm not realizing.
There's that
Lost
fight.
my pad.
Wait a minute, that can't be. Yeah, that's that fight.
I can't find the right pad.
Okay. Well, we all still here?
Alright, guys. Well, thanks for waiting. I wish you would have cleared it. Then we would have known what the problem is.
All right, you're a leader again, Daniel. I'll transfer you leader.
Okay. Well, I mean, so what I typed, I guess everybody didn't see what I typed, but what I would like to try, because it's clear that the ads were the problem, right? They're stacking up on us. So we're gonna have both Zollin and Galad stay on the boss.
Okay. And we'll just shift to ads a little if we have to.
With the idea that we can keep clearing the ads a little faster, and we'll just see if that works.
Yeah.
Will it work? I don't know, but I know that we need to clear the ads faster than we are. So we'll give that, and the red LMs have the best AOE, so we're gonna give that a shot. So they will be staying on it. That means that everybody else needs to be on. Let's make sure we're getting all of our debuffs out on the ads as much as possible, and the
trying to ignore plumps
and the boss. I don't know the names of all the debuffs. Maybe I should learn them.
That is we thought about that,
if you're
to
yellow,
ignore the plumps and just reduce the
debuffs,
healing.
Just make sure that we're getting
but
all those
the issue
out
with
that
that
we can.
is,
I think if we can keep our tanks alive, we can go from there. But that's going to be the first job.
That's a good idea.
Keep them alive.
I'm reading the chat. It's
Kren,
not a
if
bad
you could go
idea.
in
We did
and
think
give us
about
a
that the other
reset,
day.
and then we will.
Riku actually brought that up.
Run in there.
Or we did buff first.
Oh, okay. I got our side.
Buff quick, and then we'll reset anyway. We'll run in.
Let's wait for the bus, sir. One bus.
Okay, we're good.
Get him? All right, go, go, go.
Oop, I got the bleed on me. So, oh no, it's never mind. It's the Shrepman. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. I'll be fine as long as I'm not hit by anything.
You have a plump somewhere?
What did Rick say?
No,
Well,
reset.
aggro, but then you reset, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, reset.
Probably wasn't in.
Oh, hi, Beth.
Run out.
Just run out. Beth wasn't here.
Oh.
I love how you just ran in. You were so small, you know, cute little hobbit. We didn't even see you. Naturally stealthy.
Okay, so we should get a reset off of this, and then we're just gonna run in there. All right, run in, run in, run in. Go, go, go.
What? Okay, I'll move.
Weird, it didn't reset my one ring of fire. But can you ring of fire for me? Thank you.
Down.
Bleed on wheels.
Watch out, we're too
Move
close
away
to the
from
ads. Back up.
Move away from the inductions.
One big sec in the back.
I'm about to move. There is that blighted is gonna go off as well. Let's make sure if you're DPS that you're on it, except for the 2 people that are staying.
The plump, he means, right?
Yeah.
Just watch out for the blighted.
Who feels?
Okay, blighted is gonna go off, which means we want to be over next to the wall.
And if you could get the ads just
Make sure you're not in the
a
puddle.
meter closer when you have them all to the boss.
One big sack in the back.
Poison cleanses to fields.
Okay.
And he has to bleed too.
Yep.
Everything to Veals.
Grant is down.
Resing.
What up?
Apparently we were trying
Now,
to heal
Fields has to
Oh,
be
God.
left.
Oh, that's it. Next one. That wasn't as bad.
Our induction's getting you. The mid shreds on the venomous
Yeah.
spiders should be the induction.
Veals.
That's what's hitting.
Veals
Fred.
might. Oh, okay. Veals might have to. I saw a lot of inductions happening on the ads still. Veals, you might have to like hug the wall to give Kren enough space to bring the ads close enough for us to AoE. Like that extra, literally 1 meter. Because you were fine, and then when I asked Kren to come a little closer, and then we were able to hit the ads, then I saw a lot of inductions. So
Veals all the way up against the wall.
yeah, I think that 1 meter might make a difference for all of us. For you, Kren, and us.
If Krang gets the mid shreds, I can't keep him up.
And like Kren can only do so many interrupts so fast. So like I know he's probably spamming it, but if even 1 or 2 get through on 5 ads, then that's.
We could also get some Bane flares on the ads, just anytime the inductions.
It's just really scary because it's 10-meter range, so like if you're really careful, you might be able to do it from the ads. But
so basically, what happened is I did a challenge. The ads hit me with a couple inductions, and then the boss hit me twice for 197,000 and 212,000.
So when you challenge, you got to say challenge, and I don't know, maybe you did, I didn't hear, so that Veals knows that he's got to force taunt the boss back.
Yeah, I'll say that out loud now.
Yeah, anytime you challenge. Same thing for you, Veals. If you do an AoE taunt, unless you're just intending to pull everybody because maybe Kren's down, just say AoE taunt or whatever you want to say, so that Kren knows that he's got to grab some ads back from you. All right, let's go ahead and get our reset, and then we'll run in there. That bottle of water's still laying there, looking for a good home. All right, ready to run in.
Froze up.
Lead on this.
Nature's Fury.
Ads are out.
40 seconds till plump bursts.
Plump behind us.
Oh, it's right behind us.
Lead on Veals.
Puddles, 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 big puddle. Venomous on me. Bringing it towards you.
Force stunning.
Healers, move a little bit. Yep, they're on Bay, the spiders. I'm trying to get them off her.
Bleed is on Veals. The bleed is on Veals.
I'm bringing them over, Kren. They're right
Yeah,
here.
he had poison as well. He's got DNF. Veals has DNF.
Plump back.
Lighted.
You have 30 seconds.
Really?
Oh, Veals. You do not have DNF on you?
Everybody, there's going to be a thing. It's going to explode. Be ready to hug the wall, everybody.
Kren is down. I got feared at the wrong time. Heals to Veals.
Well,
he's
the
down.
good news is there's way less ads, so we are keeping the ads
Lead
down.
went
So.
on.
Now they all just more of them just spawn though.
Well, both tanks were down.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying we were doing better on the ad control there.
It was, yeah.
Only 77.
Also, we got through. It felt like it was smooth for a long time there.
Yeah, I mean it's just the
It's a
whole
lot
thing
of
is losing
damage.
our tanks. I mean that's the whole thing. So we've got to get figured out.
And I see that, everyone's doing great on the debuffs. I see all the ads are debuffed by both our debuffers, so good job. It's just crazy, dude. They just do so much damage. Hey, what's up, Decory? Hey, it says yes. Happy
Let's get
Easter.
back up here.
It's Happy
We
Easter
have
for you
7
guys in Europe
minutes
already,
on
isn't
our
it?
food.
talking to both chats.
Sure you're here so we can buff.
Speaking of to my own raid, good luck, he says. Thank you. Yeah, good luck to you guys. I hope you guys beat the raid too. So that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Same plan. We just need to get over that hump where we're keeping our tanks alive. Okay, go ahead, Kryn, with the reset.
Adds in 2. Lead on Veals.
They're out.
On back sack in the back.
We've got that blighted egg sack that's going to go off.
Force taunted.
Light move.
There's a puddle. There's a puddle. Look out. Look out.
Oh my god.
There's a puddle.
There's puddles everywhere, guys.
Just move right behind the boss, against the wall, right behind the boss. I don't want to get too close because of the ads, but...
Poison's on Veals, poisons, and he's got bleed too.
Okay, I'm going to remove one.
Trying to get Lily up.
Damage going down.
I'm back stack. God, there's 2 of them.
Veals to Veals.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill... Need more damage on these ads. Trying to get them. They're trying to do their inductions. Kill them. Oh, sorry, Kryn. You want to get out of that?
Puddles.
Good news is most of the ads are dead. We got new ads.
Force taunting.
Plump Spiderling right behind us.
Both of them are
all DPS. Oh, did both of them get out?
Just try to kill one. Who's the target? What target says kill that one?
Actually, there's 3 of them.
Oh, there's 3. What?
Oh.
All right.
Holy! How did 3 go off?
They all just hatched. I don't know what that's all about. They weren't
There's a pump egg sack in the back.
Well, guess we can just keep practicing.
Yeah. If we can make it to the enrage timer, we can see what the enrage timer looks like.
My healer's getting eaten by a spider. I don't like it. There, I got the aggro. I'm bringing it over to you, Kryn.
Veals to Veals. Bleed on Veals.
Thank you. Thanks, Kryn.
Poison cleanse Veals.
Alright, do my cleanse. Oh man, there's like a wall of poison. I can't even get to...
Sorry,
Friend.
I couldn't get it.
Nah, I wasn't about to blow my CDs. Trying to get through that.
These guys are looking at me menacingly! Man, this is fun though. I'm still having a class. It's so challenging.
I won't let me.
Alright, that was extremely... so much
We
better
got a lot
until we
better.
got 3 at once. So, we didn't miss it, right? Why'd they all spawn?
Okay, guys, we got 3 minutes on our food. Let's run up there and do one more pull.
Okay.
Okay, well, there's 2 pump egg sacks at once, and I knew we got one, and I thought we got the other, but apparently not.
Yeah, it was down to under 1 million. I figured Bleeds would figure it out, switch to the other one, but it popped anyway. Bleeds didn't kill it. And then while we're killing the second one, the third one across the arena started.
Buffing?
Whether we had 3, okay.
Yes.
I got ours.
Outside while I stack.
I got it.
All right. Ready to
Our tanks
be
are
ready
surviving much longer now. This is good.
Yeah, that's the main thing. That's the main thing that we got to keep working on.
And if possible, Glad, if we can kill those stupid little ones before they finish their induction, they're low, then they won't leave puddles for Kren. It's kind of hard to, like, time. You don't know when they're going to be low.
Damage going down. Rose right.
Veils, bleed on veils.
One peg stack, and back my target. The only one.
There's 2 of them. 2.
Yeah, this one's the first one right here. My target is the one that came up first.
Okay.
Maybe we should switch a little of our damage, Glad, just to make sure we get them.
Yeah. If y'all could go after the plump egg sack that's
The next
in
one?
the
Yeah.
one that's still at full health.
Do it.
Bleed
Working on it.
veils.
Alright. Let's hurry up and
Alright,
kill
good
these
job.
ads before the next ones come out. I'm going to use my reset. Oh, here comes new ads, friend.
Bleed on veils, poison on veils, both of them. Yes, on veils.
Feels you're well liked.
I hate spiders.
I think they know.
Why do they like me so much?
We're getting some good DPS done. Focus on those rotations. Keep those debuffs up on the
Veils
ads.
to veils.
Damage going down.
10 seconds till a blue green sack. There's a sack somewhere. Is there, or did you kill it already?
Plump egg sack?
I don't see any.
No, not at
I don't
this.
see it either.
No.
Enemy sacks. Never mind.
Okay. Oh, it's behind you.
Puddle,
Forward,
Puddle,
you guys.
puddle, puddle, puddle. Got feared in the puddle.
Yep.
New ads, Kren. If you could, like, run this way and do a force taunt, they're on our group. Or he got him.
Okay, I've got me. I'm down.
Puddle, puddle, puddle.
Get you up.
Lump in the
Getting
back.
Kren up.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not
I
done.
got 2 actually.
Alright, that was, again, way better. Like, the control's better. It's just hard when something random happens that's unusual with the timing.
We got feared in the puddle, and it
Yeah, exactly. Just random. It's not our
really
fault.
low.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't the blighted that went off that I was watching it. There was like a venomous back here, and it went off. And it made a different puddle. And most people were in it.
I think our biggest success tonight just is our tanks were not dying in the last 3 pulls. Like the normal part, when nothing crazy happened. Like we were managing the damage.
So
And good job, tanks, with the trades. Go ahead, Daniel. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're totally fine. We are gonna call it here. We're pushing 2.5 hours. Thanks everybody. I mean, everybody was on time, and our run, I mean, it's obvious that we're getting better at it. Our tier 1 run was really great.
Yeah, we blew through
As we
it.
get faster with our tier 1 run, we will have more time for T2. What I might do next week is just put down like an
My
older
first piece of the
table
raid gear.
for the T1 run, and we'll try to speed through it, and then that way we won't run out of food. I hate to like use a table for us to do 2 or 3 more pulls, you know?
Yeah.
Some tables too.
Well, I'm happy to use old ones. I have lots, and I'm making more every week. So
You're still making them. I still have like 40 something. I know you probably have a lot more than I do.
They're still helpful, the old ones. It's just
Yeah,
it's quite a big.
there's it's stats, you know. But I don't. You know, we could go back to John on Yellow Bear, but I don't want to do that because that's not how we're gonna beat it. We're gonna have to figure out how to keep our tanks alive while we have good enough DPS to also finish it.
The boss, yeah. I was finding personally, for me, I was finding I would target because it's really hard. Kren is doing a really good job of positioning now with those last like 4 or 5 fights. But I was finding as my lore master DPS is that I was just not hitting some of the ads on the outside. So I was targeting the ad closest to the boss so that my AoE was hitting the boss still, but I was hitting every ad just because you had me like focusing that. And that seemed to help on that end. And I'm sure Glain probably figured that out too. But
Yeah, we do have to get the ads down. But you know, Veals was going down too sometimes, so I don't know. We got to figure
Veals' problem often with Veals was he was getting the bleeds and the poisons at the same time. And I think ads were getting him at some point too, and it's just all of that combined.
I do have a question. Veals, were you occasionally backing up to have the mitt shred get removed? This infinite stacking?
No, I never could get to the point where it was about to expire.
Oh, well, it's every like 45 seconds. So it should have.
Yeah, I know, and then I get a second one, so I couldn't tell when the 45 seconds was going up.
Okay, so that might make a big difference for next time.
That's going to make a huge difference. I didn't realize
that's
that
probably what
going
was
on.
happening.
So
I just registered in my head.
If you mouse over it, it should have a countdown on it, shouldn't it?
Not if it's on tier 2.
It does. It's like 45 seconds, right?
Yeah, so you got to mouse over it, and you got to move away from the boss when it's going to count all the way down.
Are you using buff bar?
Yeah.
It shows up there on
basically,
buff bar. On the
and
wall.
every time I looked, I had like 30 seconds left, and there'll be like 2 of them on there.
Yeah, it's because there's a lot going on.
So maybe there's just a lot going on, and you just have to get used to looking at it. But yeah, you have to clear that. We're not
pretty
gonna
much
be able
what
to
I
be
do.
alive. So next week, that's what we're going to focus on because
because everything else is
Veals
great.
Going down.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
You can't survive with that on there. The healers can't keep you up because then when the poison hits or when anything else hits, you're like, your mitts are shredded. So
pretty much every
Those are
40
removable,
seconds.
though, right?
No, it's so there's few things. Basically, every 40 seconds he needs to get out of range of the boss, and then when it ticks down past the 45-second mark, then it just goes away and he runs back and he'll have the level 1 tier again. But then it doesn't infinitely tier up. That's basically how it works. Otherwise, it's adding 5 mid shred
every
over and
45
over.
seconds, it either gets worse or it goes away, and it only goes away if you're
out of
most
range.
of the way across the room from the boss. So you have to back up. It's
What did
definitely
Dagon think? 20
clearable.
meters?
It has to be cleared.
Yeah.
So that's going to be job 1 next week. The first time we go in, even if Veals, if you're like ignoring everything else, you know, watch that and then figure out, what to watch for to clear it, because it's got to be.
Well, and he
cleared.
could just kind of hug that wall, right, and then just run to the other corner for a second.
Yeah, but you have to
reset,
basically run most of the way to the corner behind you. That's what Dagon figured out last time.
Yeah, and healers, you will have space to be able to be like kind of like almost behind the boss, like to the left, to move up a little if he's slightly out of range when he does that, because you should have space. You won't be because where the ads are being held.
Out there
He should be fine.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh,
he
I'm
won't
just
be
giving
getting the
extra
bleed or
info
the
on top of
poison
for the
at that
healers
point.
later.
The healers
'cause
don't need to follow him because
No,
He should be okay.
they're going to be running through the boss and
you have
towards
30
ads.
meters, right? The healer, so you should be fine. That's all the way to the corner, I think, of the room anyway.
I was never, when you were doing it, who
Yeah.
was it? You
Me
and Krem were
and
doing
Krem,
it. Neither
yeah.
of you were ever out of range.
Okay, sweet. All right, good.
Yeah, and it went fine when Dagon
me.
was doing it. Feels has just
Yeah,
got
he wasn't
get-
out of my, yeah.
Okay, so that's what we have to do.
Good night, everybody.
Good job, guys.
Good night.
Good job,
We're gonna
Krem.
do that
Good job,
next week.
Veals.
I feel like we made more progress than the percentages indicate because we're learning these few things. I had no idea. Veals
Yeah, we're
wasn't
gonna get it
clearing
soon, Steve. We will, Steven. I
so
think.
that's,
Thanks to Corey.
I mean, we
Thanks,
got to keep
Doc.
the tanks alive.
Thanks,
that's
Digital. Everybody.
That's the whole thing. Okay, is we got to keep the tanks alive, and if we just get there, I feel like we're
real close.
We're making it to like 80%, but like half or not even half, like almost all the plump egg sacks are down. I think we killed them all one time.
Yep. And the ads weren't getting over 4 or 5. Like, we were keeping them down.
Once we
that was
don't
awesome.
have to worry about the plump X-Ax, then our DPS on the boss is going to go way up. Just way up. So, all right, good job, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Good night.
Thanks for waiting
Happy
for me.
Easter.
And
Thanks, man. Yes, happy Easter, guys. I hope you have a good day tomorrow.
See you guys next week, and just watch out for next week's lineup.
Yep. Watch out for lightning bolts. Good job. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate the leadership. The kinship was a lot of our kinship was listening in the stream. They were saying, great job, guys. Great job. All right. I'll see you guys soon. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
All right, stream. Well, thank you for being a part of this, both all of my viewers and other kinship members that are in the streams. That was really fun. I was thoroughly enjoying myself, actually, with the learning. There was a lot of, like, tearing up in our knowledge and our ability to run it there. Like, we were really, like, tearing up. Like, there was a huge leap in our ability tonight with the knowledge of all our players. So that was, like, really, really well done. I think we're going to probably be able to get... We're going to get to the point now where it's going to come down to refining it, I think, once we keep our tanks up and we all know the exact mechanics we need and spacing bubbles. And, you know, and who's going to be on what. Lore Masters are on the ads and the boss, and then single targets get the things, and then we all switch. It's really going to come down to managing how many ads and then the DPS race with the timer, which, again, I think 6 minutes is too fast, even for Tier 2. But that's okay. I think it is possible. I think we could do it. Because our damage can fly through the roof. Now, the rage timer, I know that you can survive a little with the rage timer, sometimes with special cooldowns. Just depends. So, we might have a 20-30 second extra buffer bar there with emergencies at the end for the DPS race. But that's really what it's going to come down to, is refining it and being able to do the damage. Not only will we control the ads, but make sure the damage is going out on the boss and that no eggs are going off. So, but I'm really proud of everybody. The tanks, healers, DPS, the support. There was a big leap and bound there tonight with our ability in doing that compared to last time. We did good last time too, but just now we're all understanding where we need to stand, what we need to position around the ads, right? You know, there's a couple different things. I also want to make a little list just for my own mind and not forget. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day in Middle-earth. We'll see you in the next ones. I do plan on making you guys a video on the future of the channel and my goals for this year and stuff like that. I've got some fun ideas, so I'll be making that soon too. Have a great and wonderful day, and again, I hope you guys have a happy Easter with your families, and God bless, and I'll see you soon. Stay happy. Cheers. Oh, thanks to my Patreons, Martin, Elraandor, and Reb. Appreciate that support as well. See you soon.